that's illegal. We ain't won't be going for the sequel. Team running off Shaq Diesel, dog. Play against the Lakers, it gets lethal, dog. Yeah. Still going, still going, still going. Back home smoking legal. We ain't won't be going for the sequel. Team running off Shaq Diesel, dog. Play against the Lakers, it gets lethal, dog. Still going, 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 still going.
Yeah, yay. All right.
Yay. Man, what's up, man?
We back.
Oh,
Man,
man.
we are back, man. DJ,
Man.
did you listen to the last live stream?
I went back and I listened to a lot of it, bro, because Major Major was like, did you he texted me, he was like, nigga, you hearing this? And I was like, nah, man, I'm at work. I'm listening to a lot of it. He was
Damn, I
like,
must
bro,
miss some shit.
gotta go listen to that. And so I went
Oh,
back and I listened to it.
Man,
yeah.
What
Hell
happened?
bro, I was so pissed, bro. It just that nigga Gemini, man.
Yeah, that nigga. That, wait, the highlight of the night was that nigga tried to challenge me. I'm like, nigga, you
Oh
dare
yeah,
challenge
that was
Stain?
crazy.
Talk about you as if I was gonna say, yeah, nah, nigga, I didn't mean that. I wanted to see Denver. I'm scared of that, nigga. Of all people, my nigga. And then when JC was cooking him, then he wanted to go to that sexuality shit. That shit I hate, bro. I hate
Yeah,
when
I hate
niggas go
that shit.
like, why you gotta attack a nigga? This nigga ain't saying
He
nothing.
always say that dumbass shit.
Yeah, he ain't said nothing disrespectful. He keeping it basketball. If you can't handle that, then you're the one being feminine.
Man,
That's called projecting.
Yeah, bro. Like, why do niggas always go to that? Like, that made me think something wrong with your sexuality.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's
You
your
know,
first thought when it comes to somebody when they cooking you, man.
that's not my first thought to be like, all right, well, this nigga cooking me. Let me say he's getting on his knees sucking dick. Like, why? Why do I got that image in my head? You know, like,
Yeah,
why am I?
like why are you thinking about another man wearing panties, bro? That'd be blowing my mind when he be saying that,
And
bro.
it's something so specific too. It's like, bro, why are you saying transvestite? Like, you could have
Bro,
said 1,000 things. You know what I'm saying?
a
You
thousand
got
things.
maxi pad is bloody. It's a bloody maxi pad, and the blood is deep dark red, and like nigga, why are you like what the fuck like this?
I gotta go back and watch that shit, man.
Yeah. I cook though, man. I won't gonna let him get at my little brother like that. Say, wait a
That
minute.
was crazy.
That's crazy.
And
When
then
Gemini come on, bro, I'll be man. I
I
can't
get
sit
sleepy.
through Gemini's text, bro.
I
Hey man,
get
I'm telling
sleepy,
these
bro.
all the time. I be like, man, I can't stay on that nigga come up, bro. He can stay gone.
Yeah, man.
Bro, and that's
I
man.
don't know what
It
it
was
is.
just
I take FYM before I take Gemini. You know what I'm saying? And that's saying a lot. That's saying
And
a
I'm
lot. You know
honest.
what I mean?
Man, I rather Lewis I rather Lewis run a show, a whole entire show by himself.
Facts. Facts.
Like Lewis, just take over, man. Say what you want. All right, man. You gave me the mic now. You know
You
what I'm
gave
talking
me the right now.
Hey, I'm not gonna
about? Hey,
lie. I agree. I agree with that. I'll
everybody,
let Lewis go ahead. Lewis, be co-host for the night, man.
he and Lewis, that's the first time I've ever had power. He be like, y'all, we quiet. I'm gonna move everybody. Be me and Lewis, you know,
Hey, man.
what's about move everybody. But yeah, no, it just took it just as Laker fans, bro. Like it's okay. Like we're gonna critique our team. We're gonna
Yeah,
do that. We're gonna critique and praise them. But we're not gonna doubt the team and then turn it into a stream whereby we going far off of what the stream is about. This is a Laker stream, in the entirety. Like we're gonna talk about other teams or whatever because it's the NBA. We have to cover,
right.
especially comes to if we're talking about our team, but we're not going to take it off and make it a OKC theme or a Houston theme. Like, yeah, man, we're cool, but OKC, man, Chet, man, SGI, man, take okay, stop, okay, they're good, okay, cool,
Yeah.
but nigga, we better.
Facts.
And we better because we Laker fans, bro. Because we say so. Now I'm pretty sure that OKC fans got their own little, channel, whatever the case may be, and they gonna, saying blow their team up or whatever the case may be. But this ain't it.
Blow their team up.
Blow their
Yeah,
team up.
yeah, this ain't it, bro. Like over here, it's about us. It's about us.
Yeah, I mean, I get like you're gonna have concerns, like what I'm saying, like I mean, and valid concerns, because we don't, you don't have a backup center, and even the starting center that we do have is not really a center, it's supposed to be like a power forward, right? So I get the concern, bro, but it's kind of like first of all, it's kind of like what JC was saying, like, bro, what we gonna do about it?
Hey, thank you. What can we do about
You know what I'm saying? Like this is who we got, and it's next man up. That's just how I guess it's how it's gonna be. You know what I mean? Like and JC also said this. Where was all the concern when we went on that 8-game winning streak? Like we was
it?
blowing niggas out. There's your
Mhm.
proof right there. Like, we was blowing niggas out.
Oh, when I said that,
Yo.
you know,
Yo.
you-
I
oh,
don't like your tone of voice the way you said that, DJ.
hey, no, but
What I
check it
said?
out.
Oh, that blowing. Oh yeah, I did. Damn, yeah.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I'm messing up today,
Hey, you about to go on the all time list, man.
man.
Yeah.
Facts. I'm tripping.
Hey, no. Hey, but notice when I said that, I said, man, when we was on an 8-game winning streak not too long ago. And then player made challenge, and he was like, because at first I'm like, nigga, how you go from being on JC and AG side to this nigga side? So okay, you gonna get cooked too. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
So he was like, oh, so yeah, but then right after that, we lost to Boston. So we ain't just gonna talk about OKC, or we should be. I am afraid. We should be afraid of Boston too. I said, hold on, nigga. I don't give a fuck about Boston either. You bringing that up to say what? I don't, nigga. We really ain't scared of Boston. We beat these niggas this year, bro. We skunked the shit out of them, fully healthy, and we wasn't fully healthy. So bringing up Boston, that does nothing. Well, they got Porzingis, and what I'm saying, they're kind of like the East Coast version of OKC, because they got those bigs over there. Listen, bro, and then we still not power through them motherfuckers. Like, y'all bringing these teams up as if I'm gonna change my mind and be like, yeah, nah, man, you know what, you right. I'm scared. Nigga, I told you I don't run from nobody as a Laker fan, bro. I don't run from nobody. Even if I do have small concerns like, okay, yeah, this team might be a better matchup for us or whatever the case may be. Nigga, I'm not about to say that shit out loud, or I'm not about to put it on a team to make it seem like nigga, we just fucking bums. There's a reason why we're in 4th place, bro. We've been kicking ass this year, my nigga. There's a reason
Yeah.
why we're several games above 500. It's like what DJ said early in the season. Win the games that we're supposed to win, get a nice cushion. That's what the fuck we did. Now we're at the end of the season, and guess what? Because we're at the end of the season and we did what we were supposed to do early in the season, we was able to afford to lose a couple games and still not drop below 500 and still maintain 4th place. So what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Exactly.
It ain't like niggas is 10th place trying to vie to fight in or whatever, like we was doing last year, whatever the case may be, 7th place. No, nigga, we're in 4th place and we're 2 games ahead of the team behind us.
But like DJ said, man, like,
Yeah.
But none of
where's y'all at? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's the smoke at when
Just like
we was on the 8-game winning streak? When we was doing all that?
just like today, where was they at? Nobody. I mean, nobody streamers up here, bro.
None of them.
Nobody. I was waiting for them to come to my channel too. The ones that subscribe to my channel, because my rhetoric was still gonna be the same. Nigga, I'll cook any. I don't give a fuck what channel I'm on. Nigga, come see. Because nigga, I'm definitely gonna call your name, because nigga, I'm the type of fan. I'm like, bro. Everybody gonna have their level of fandom. Okay, no problem. But nigga, I am diehard, bro. It's my team or nothing. I can't be afraid of nobody. I don't know how to be scared of nobody. I don't give a fuck what their record look like. Just like I'm not afraid of anybody, I don't underestimate nobody either. I don't oh man, we got the Jazz. We're gonna easily beat them because they're the Jazz. Because they only won 15 games. Or just because it's OKC, man, they got 62 games. They're gonna easily beat us. Nigga, I'm no respecter of persons. I treat everybody the same. Them motherfuckers want us to fold and be like, well, OKC is like 17 games ahead of us, so we're supposed to fold to these motherfuckers. Houston is 6 games ahead of us, 4 or 5 games ahead of us. We're supposed to fold and see what we did to them niggas tonight when they had their bigs out there.
Man, bro, they played two bigs. Two.
So miss me with that big shit. We adjust. Our niggas stepped up. Niggas that you wouldn't expect to step up, stepped up like they did. And our stars didn't even have to do much of nothing.
And you know, and it's funny. Who said that? Where was all the niggas that was talking? Where they didn't show up tonight?
Oh yeah,
I said
Somebody
that.
said
well,
that.
yeah, me and Major both said it. Yeah.
Oh,
Me
okay.
and Major both
Yeah,
said
because
it.
I heard what's that fool Toon talking last stream, and he was like, okay, we'll see. Watch, we play the Rockets coming up. We'll see what happens. And look, we won. And look, he don't show up. I guarantee if we would have lost,
Oh
He
yeah,
would
they
be
would
the
have
first
pulled
one
up.
in here.
They bro, DJ, they would have pulled up in droves.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm telling you, it's crazy how man you can't respect that, man. Keep the same energy, dog.
It's cause they want something to complain about. They couldn't complain about the win we had, so they was like, well, let's talk about the Rockets then. Let's bring that. That's like, bro, we literally just came off a win. You know what I'm saying? And now y'all wanna bring up the Rockets for what? And then what they said tonight proved all them niggas wrong. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, man.
And then it's really weird when like you say something and then you act like you gonna pull up to the next stream and you don't pull up to the next stream
Facts.
because it didn't go their way. They thought them thought they was gonna pull up and be like, see, I told y'all them big Jackson Hayes can't handle it.
and we didn't even play Jackson Hayes a lot of minutes, bro. We
Yeah,
didn't
we
play
did.
14 minutes, bro. That means Dorian and LeBron and a couple minutes of Vandal at center was holding it down.
Man. And we held them to under 100 points with that. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. And I don't even know why Toon started showing back up. That nigga there, he got a short leash for me, bro. I swear to God, bro. If he disrespect me one time, I'm blocking his ass.
Yeah.
I fuck with Toon, man.
Man, I don't know why.
I don't fuck with that nigga either, man.
I don't like that fool, bro. I already told y'all, man. That fool though, he the way he is, like, and my thing is this, he's a smart enough person to where he knows what he's doing. So when he be doing all that misleading facts, when he be freaking being a little smart ass, when we be having a conversation, he be like, okay, can I talk now? Can I talk? Is it my turn to talk? Nigga, shut up, nigga. You know how freaking conversations work. You a grown ass fucking adult, nigga. You know how conversations work. When I do a period at the end of my sentence, nigga, that means it's your turn to talk. But you know what? Since you want to be a smart ass, you know what? No, you cannot talk. How about that? Nigga, bro, like I don't, bro, like I don't like.
The sending, bro, like he's one of the type of dudes that, like, he got a sassy mouth. I be saying to myself, like, this sassy's a motherfucker.
Mouth. It's crazy.
Sassy is insane.
Like how a woman does, like, you talking and she like smacking, like, like, are you done? Are you like it? I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I like niggas.
Yeah.
Like, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up, and when I'm done talking, then you can talk. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to say shut the. You shouldn't have to say that to another nigga. Like, hey, bro, you don't know how to. You ain't got the decorum to be quiet.
Man.
Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? Am I still talking, you stupid motherfucker? I'm still talking.
It's the level.
Yeah,
of
bro. He
sassy.
do all that damn bitching. That's all he do is bitching. It's like,
And then you try. Then the nigga asks a question. Then this other illiterate motherfucker will ask a question. And then we try to answer the motherfucking question. But answer the question, nigga. If you would shut your illiterate ass up, I can answer the motherfucking question. And I'll be like, man, luckily this whole damn stream ain't the Batcave. Cause I hurt niggas' feelings, bro. Like, shut up. don't ask me a motherfucking question. Don't get ready to answer the son of a bitch, and you steady talking. I already know how it goes, certain niggas, because certain niggas, when they getting cooked, they'll want to run to the threats, or they'll start talking about sexuality, and
Yeah.
which you can't do either one of those two things with me, because you playing with fire if you threat shit with me, nigga.
Right.
That ain't gonna fly with me talking about pulling up. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. Number two, that sexual shit, that really ain't gonna fly with me. So the best thing for a nigga to do with me is nigga stay out my way. When you see me coming up, you leave, nigga, or if I see you up there, I just won't come up. Like I tell DJ all the time, there's certain niggas I don't fuck with, bro. It's certain niggas that all they gotta do is just get me on a wrong day, and I'm in the mood for it. Then I'm gonna really let a nigga know how I really feel about him. I'm laying dead for. I'm laying dead for that day to happen. Like he laying dead for Toon, I'm laying dead for. Man, I'm telling you, bro. I'm gonna let niggas have it. I'm like, you know what? I don't fuck with you, you bitch ass, illiterate ass motherfucker.
Bro, every time he pulls up, bro, I get instantly tired, bro. I just don't know what it is, bro. He don't even start his take, and I'm already like, I'm looking at the clock, like, we have been up here 3 hours already.
Trying to cut this shit short.
Back. Because at first I had to do a double take. I'm like, is this nigga? Fuck, I ain't gonna come over. And then the only reason I came up was because I was like, damn, I heard JC up there, and I was like, man, I gotta go up there. They saying stuff that's piquing my interest. I gotta go up there and back them up, bro. Because it sounds like niggas is doubting. And that's the only reason I can't. Other than that, man, I hear that nigga up there. I try to avoid it like the plague. I'm like, fuck. Here come this slow ass talking nigga, man. I'd have been made breakfast, lunch, dinner. By the time this nigga
Bro, 30 minutes later, bro, he come still talking about like, bro, everybody's issue with him is cardio this, cardio that. It's like, God,
that nigga ain't
damn.
cardio. Or confidence. Max Christian is confident. I'm like, man, that nigga looked like he had a whole bunch of confidence before we traded him.
Hey, facts.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't confidence. He needed to get more reps.
Yeah, that's it. More reps.
Yeah, he needed a lot of reps. Yeah.
And that's.
I mean, don't make it something it ain't.
And see, that's the thing too, Major. They like to make it something it ain't because they know if they go like the right route, like the obvious route, the truth, they can't say what they can't say they narrative, and that's what it be. That's what it be. Because if you watch this team this season, you would know, yeah, it's pretty obvious. Yeah, we don't have a big center. Yeah, we only play Jackson Hayes a certain amount of time. But we make up for it with Dorian Finney-Smith and LeBron and Vando. But see, now if he says that, then he can't say all the other stuff that they were saying. You know what I'm saying?
And
that's why they ignore it.
First thing they're going to say is, you're lying.
Yeah.
Is it a fucking lie? It's a statement. It's a statement. It's not a lie. It's not a lie that, man, everything ain't everything. Yes, we know in sports, the base of everything is cardio. You have to have cardio to run up and down the goddamn. Everybody has to have cardio. The fucking towel boy. You see the referee. You see the referees run up and down the court with the players. They got to have cardio. You dumb son of. So we know that. But what about the deep down part of the game? What about simply not stepping up when they supposed to?
Yeah.
How about that? Fuck cardio. You need cardio.
On they mind. Make them
Cardio when you
nigga.
cardio when you fucking. You need cardio when you eating. You need cardio in every aspect of life.
Bro, facts.
Simple ass motherfucker.
Hey,
understand that that's a part of life.
Hey, Major, when you go walk down the stairs, that requires cardio.
Yeah. Eating a bowl of cereal is cardio.
Bruh. Going to the grocery store, pushing a basket around is cardio.
Taking the shit is cardio. You know how I know that? There's been motherfuckers that had heart attacks on the toilet.
On the toilet.
Just squeezing the shit out. Just squeezing the fucking turd out. So what the fuck is? But see, this is my thing, bro. Well, motherfuckers sound smarter than what they really are. I'll give you a homework assignment right now, bro. Everybody an assignment right now. Go look up. Just Google this shit right now. Tell me if I'm lying. Just
All right,
Google this
bet.
shit right. Says what motherfuckers that think they're intelligent. What's the main word that they use a lot? The main word that motherfuckers that think they're intelligent but really aren't. The main word they like to use is literally.
Mm.
Go look it up. Look it up right now. Look it up right now, somebody, and tell me if I'm bullshitting or not.
I believe
One,
it.
Wow. No, that's crazy. No, that's crazy. No.
you know why? Because and this is how it goes. Where okay, describe to me if pancake is a breakfast food. Well, you see, literally, it literally.
You,
What the fuck does
and
literally,
you know,
nigga?
and you know what's crazy? They're not even you, and that makes it even worse because it says basically or in the essence. Those are the two words. So him
Yeah,
using literally is even worse than that.
there
It's
you go.
worse. It's worse.
There you go. There
Oh,
you go.
they got ultimately too.
Yep. These are the words that they. You know, I'm not bullshitting because it's
Oh
along the
my
same.
god.
It's in the same line. See, I know this shit, JC, because see, my mom was a psychologist, and she was one of the first people that told me she was like, all you got to do if you want to find out if a person's intelligent, don't look at the big words they use. Don't look at how they, speak in a sentence.
Right.
Look at the words that they use.
Mm.
Look at how they relate when they're talking in the conversation. If they don't have, you can tell if their vocabulary is fucked up. You can tell because they'll always go to a certain word as a bridge word to get their point across in a conversation. And his bridge word is literally.
To make it
That's
sound
like
like a
somebody,
fact. To
right?
also make it
Hmm.
sound
Literally,
like a fact.
literally is like saying when people be like, yeah, I
Yeah.
went to the store. Then uh see when you're saying you're accessing the bullshit part of your brain. When you say
Hmm.
that means you're trying to think of something to something else to say.
Right.
So
Yeah.
literally the bridge word to to bridge together words that he's trying to put together for a sentence to try to make sense and then nail it home to you so that you can believe the bullshit.
Right.
Ain't nobody fucking stupid, bro.
Yeah. And then I noticed he uses that no 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 to make you feel wrong. Right? So he'll use
Yeah,
the no 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 to make you feel wrong. So then when he drops the literally word on you, now you feel like you wrong and he just gave you a fact to try to prove what you said was wrong because he said no no no. But the whole
the
time that
other night,
nigga wrong, and then he'll agree with you at the end of it.
me and DJ was with him in the Batcave, right? I don't know if DJ remember this. We in the Batcave, right? Now, me and DJ both are married with kids, right?
Right.
This nigga don't have, right?
Right.
I think I said something about being an empty nester. The kids been out of the house, they all grown, you know what I'm saying, going off, have families of their own or whatever the case may be. I
Right.
said it's very hard to, get sex when you're married alone, you know what I'm saying, let alone if you're married with kids in the house, let alone getting it at all, especially if you both are career people. And
Right.
but if you have kids in the house, it's hard to get it in. This motherfucker who's not married or have children by his own admission
Oh man.
said no, 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 no. And I almost started to say, how the fuck you gonna tell me no when two of the things I have you don't have? How the
That's
fuck you say
crazy.
that's like me saying, hey DJ driving trucks right now. Let's say you drive a truck right now. He'd be like, yeah, man, I'm in the truck right now. I'm getting ready to go to the stop. Yeah, I'm heading over to San Diego. And I'm like, no, 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 no. You can't possibly be heading over there. Like what the fuck would I lie about that for? Nigga, I'm in the can't you hear me, nigga? Beep beep. I'm
No
pulling.
facts.
You telling a motherfucker no about something that like they're in the middle of. Like
That they
what's
have
You know
experience
that's
with, and that you don't have any experience with.
yes.
Hmm.
I
That shit
I
kills
remember
me.
what's the name did that and I listened to the it was Ticket TV and what's the name Gilbert Arenas.
Oh yeah.
And they were debating about something, bro. And Gilbert Arenas was talking about how when he was in the NBA, you know, what I'm saying this and this and this happened, blah blah blah. And Ticket TV was like, nah, man, that no, that's not true because blah 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 blah. And Gilbert Arenas was like, hold on, nigga, did you play in the NBA?
Thank
How you
you.
gonna tell me?
You don't tell me.
That's crazy.
That was so
That's like
funny.
a motherfucker with no kids telling you how to raise them.
Oh, bro, that's wild.
Like, yeah, I put my kids through. I put my kid. Oh yeah, he kind of did that. I say, yeah, man. I'll tell a nigga. You know, what I'm saying I tell my kids. I'd rather them go to trade school than to go to the military or college. No, 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 no.
Ain't no
The
way he
fuck?
said no,
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 no to
no.
that. That's
Bitch, you
wild.
don't got no motherfucking kids.
Oh, he don't got no kids.
Nah, nigga ain't got no goddamn kids. That's number one. Then number two, nigga,
Damn.
I already done did that. My kids is fucking grown and them niggas are successful without college. So ain't no, 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 no. I'm telling you what the fuck it is. This ain't fucking the topic for a conversation. I'm telling you what already the fuck happened. You know what I'm saying? And then he's another one of the type of niggas. Anytime you want to catch a liar, bro, say something about yourself and then watch the next person one up what you did. So if you say something like,
Oh yeah.
and you're like, yeah, man, well, I had 6 of them. Yeah, man, I was this in the military. Yeah, man. Well, I was that in the military. I was a sergeant. Well, I was a lieutenant. Well, I was a 1-star general. Well, I was a 3-star general. Like he's one of them type of dudes that will one up you on the shit you do. You know, you fuck 3 bitches in your life. I fuck 30 bitches in my like. He's one of those type of niggas, and I know
Crazy.
you're embellishing. You're lying to kick it. Remember that term? You ain't got to lie to
Oh,
kick it.
you ain't got to lie to
Mhm.
kick it, man.
Yeah, I remember that.
Nobody's gonna be impressed if you fuck 30 women, 20 women. Plus, it's not even a competition because I don't give a fuck about that. I don't care about that, nigga. I'm married. What the fuck I give a fuck about? Like I'm cool. I'm not trying to impress nobody, you know, by saying I got all this and all that, or you know what I'm saying, my pockets is bigger than your like what in the grand scheme of it all, how does that help me? Or what does it do for you? Make you look good in somebody else's eyes?
And if
Like
you
I
want to look
don't
good in another man's eyes, I have some concerns about that.
know.
I have some concerns.
I have some concerns about that.
Like I got a homeboy. This nigga, you know, this nigga, yeah, I look better than like all the homies get together, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Tailgate party, whatever the case may be, watch a fight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Back in my day, nigga, I look better than all you niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm light
What the
skinned.
hell?
Yeah. I said, so I'm the only one that was like, man, listen, nigga, first of all, man, he be like, man, y'all some ugly niggas. I'm like, nigga, I better
What the
be
hell?
ugly, nigga, I know. I better be ugly to you. I'm a nigga.
Right,
That's
exactly.
crazy.
I hope I look like fucking aliens from Planet of the Apes. I don't want to look good to you, motherfucker.
No,
Bro,
that's
that's a
facts.
wild statement.
You niggas is ugly. Yeah, but nigga, you the only one without a woman.
And, and you know,
So what is
and on a mental level, major, right?
gotta pay for pussy, nigga?
Oh, damn. Uh,
And then
Oh, that's all bad.
that's
on a,
down though. That's just
on a mental level, major, right? Now, how like when I bring up the Laker girls, right? And I'm like, oh man, the Laker girls, they top 5, right? Or they
uh-huh.
number 1, right? So what does that mean, major? I'm comparing it to who? Other Laker girls, right? And
Other
I'm
yeah,
putting the Laker girls at
Other
the top, and I'm telling you, oh, I don't really like this because of this or whatever the case is, right? So when a dude
right.
says that to me, oh, I think you ugly. Well, nigga, then that means if I'm ugly, you find a nigga somewhere on this universe attractive, then, nigga, because you're
Exactly.
comparing
Me
whatever
to
it is, nigga, to
look
whatever
good.
it is. Yeah, you know what look good in a nigga, which is crazy.
He's
That's
like, nigga,
crazy.
man, listen, let me tell you something, man. I respect all you niggas, man. Y'all niggas is like my little brothers to me. But you niggas are some hideous looking motherfuckers, bro, from what I see.
Hey, thank you.
Hey, I
And I hope y'all
appreciate that.
You know
and I
what
hope, and I hope you feel the
Salute.
same way about me.
I'm
If you don't, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
saying?
Oh, he
Yeah,
said if
yeah.
you don't, yeah,
It,
yeah.
it, I don't understand, like, why do we got to compare? Why is niggas got to be, well, man, you're dick suckers? Like, wait,
Yeah, bro, that's
they're lips.
crazy.
I hate that term, dick suckers. They're lips,
Yeah,
nigga.
bro.
Like, I don't even like saying lips. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm
I
saying?
just,
Like, it's just, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. That's just, it irks me, man.
it's just that shouldn't be a comfortable thing to say around dudes, bro. Like
No,
you shouldn't when you're in a debate, you shouldn't be like, oh, you dick suckers. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Because
Right.
I know some gay niggas in Hollywood. You tell them they dick suckers, they gonna be like, well, what's up then? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Um,
what are you talking
nigga,
about?
we live out here. Nigga, you want some faggotry? Come out here to LA, bro.
Bro, West Hollywood. Bro, hey, drop that nigga right
Hey,
off at West Hollywood. Go
all
have
day
a
long.
blast,
That's
nigga.
that's a military thing. That's what it is.
Mm,
Yeah, yeah.
That's what they used to say in the military. Like you know what I'm saying. Like when you're not supposed to be talking and you talking, they'll tell you, "Hey, close your." They'll tell you that.
Man.
I don't want to say my son right here.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But it's just like for me, bro. I just and I would expect him to know better, man, because me and Gemini are from the same era. We're from the same era, so it's like certain things that might you can get away with now, you couldn't get away with back then, or certain
right,
things that get away with back then, you can get away with now. And it's like if you call yourself an intelligent guy, you don't want to take it off of basketball and make it
right,
personal. If you want to attack somebody, but keeping it basketball, attack his knowledge of the game just based upon the
Facts.
fact that you're older than him. If you're going to go
They
that
can't
route,
do it. They can't do it.
just say something like JC. Well, you know what? You're new. You were born in the '90s. Say something like that. Don't say, he's cooking me so bad, got me backed up into a corner. I'm going to say that he's on his knees with
Keep
knee
it
pads.
basketball, man.
Yeah,
yeah,
keep it ball.
yeah,
But that right there go to show you how low IQ he is, bro. You're not as
mm,
smart as you think you are.
Mm-hmm.
You're not. You don't know shit.
he,
And you
he,
and you don't be all the places that you say you be, and you're not as important as you think you are. He suffered from delusions of grandiose. I've been in Pelicans board meetings and this and that. Then why the fuck is you up here with us? Knock on that
yeah, bro.
fantasy.
He tried to argue with me about Drake talking about I'll cut some of Drake's records. Like nigga, no you
Fuck
didn't.
out.
No you didn't.
Cut the
Stop it.
fuck out of here, bro. Like you. Okay, bro. If you were a working McDonald's, bro, nobody's gonna look down upon you because at the end of it all, man, we up here giving our takes. Everybody's on the same level, no matter what type of job we have, no matter what our bank account says. I look at everybody the same, bro. They're a human being just like me. You know what I'm saying? Some of us have different, more experiences in certain things than others,
Yeah.
but that's a part of life. That's just a part of being a
This
human
is
being.
life. Yeah.
Of course, my experience is going to be a little greater than everybody else. I mean, I got you by 20 years, so I expect that. But, but also, I'm into schooling the nigga that's under my generation. I'm into showing them some of the shit that I've learned throughout my life and knowing, not putting them down. Oh, well, you young nigga, you don't know shit. So such and such, blah. And no, if anything, I'm gonna be like, hey, youngster, here, let me show you what I know. So now you know what you know, and you know what I know. But see, he ain't one of those type of niggas. But because he ain't got kids, he don't understand passing down
Mm-hmm.
knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
He don't understand what it's like to be a big brother, especially being black. At the end of the day, we all black, and if we don't pass down knowledge and information to each other, we ain't gonna get it from nobody else.
Facts. Facts.
He don't understand that. He on that. Oh no, I'm better than you type bullshit. I'm gonna uplift myself and keep you down at the bottom, keep you not knowing shit. He one of the type of motherfuckers that to get information and withhold it from you because he afraid that you might supplant him.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of
Mm.
saying, you know what? Instead of saying, you know what? One day I'm not gonna be here. One day the position that I'm in, this youngster might take my spot. He got to get to where I am one day. One day I'm gonna be too old to be doing this shit. And then it's gonna be a youngster up under him. He's gonna have to school. They're gonna be listening to him like how he listened to me. Me and JC talk about it all the time in the cave sometime.
Yeah.
Like, bro, when I'm done, bro, I'll be 70 in 20 years. 70. You think I'm still gonna be up here, you nigga, with the same vigor I got and going back and nigga, hell no. Probably, maybe I but 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 let's just say I'm not. Then I expect to sit back and expect to hear you or JC or AG or somebody 50 years now. You're 50 now. And now you cooking niggas 25 and 30. No, youngster. You know what I'm talking about? I remember when I was a Laker fan, you know, you You
I'm
know, you're
not.
doing that, bro.
I'm not
It's
gonna
a
lie,
circle.
Major. When I get 50, you know what I'm saying, and I'm up here on the panel, I'm just gonna go right to mute niggas, bro. I'm too old. I'm not going back and forth. Mute, nigga.
Well, JC, you see how that's why I said that's what I'm saying. I'm telling these guys like, hey man, I had to mute Gemini. I had to mute
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
I got tired of him talking. JC trying to answer the question. He saying, man, let me answer the question. He like, you ain't answered the question. You ain't that. I just said, hey man, mute.
Yep.
Mute. That's my way of saying. That's an old nigga's way of saying, shut the fuck up. Without hurting your little feelings. You know what I'm talking about?
Your little feelings.
Like, let the nigga like. It's basketball. We talking basketball. You guys are on this side of the fence. He's on this
Yeah,
side, the Lakers side.
yeah,
You know, having home play from the team. You guys are going back and forth. But in order for it to flow cool, because we still have a listening audience,
yeah,
y'all got to be quiet.
yeah. How you
That's
gonna
that's called
ask? Yeah. How you?
that's a
Oh no, go ahead,
dialogue.
Major. Yeah. How you
No, I'm
gonna
just
ask? Yeah. How you gonna ask somebody a question and then not let them answer the question, and then when they answer the question, you act like they didn't answer the question?
exactly.
Facts every time, bro.
Every
Every
time he
time.
does that.
You said what happens if Jackson Hayes, who's the center to step up? That dude, before he said anything else, he said Alex Lynn. No, he
They
didn't
just don't
answer.
like your answer.
He didn't
Yeah, he
answer
don't
that.
like the
He
answer.
did
Yeah.
answer that. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. But you know why you don't think he answered the question? Because your retarded ass wasn't fucking listening.
And and it's not that, like KB said, it wasn't the answer he wanted. It's not the answer
Hmm.
he wanted.
Just say
And
that.
you know,
Say it wasn't the answer I wanted. Just say that. I'll respect you more.
Oh yeah, yeah. Facts.
and you know what's crazy too? It was funny because I heard that too, right? And JC was like, bro, well, if Jackson Hayes goes down, well, we got Alex Lynn. And if you don't want to play Alex Lynn, then you got the next man. You got LeBron, or you got
Yeah.
Dorian, or you got Vando, right?
Yeah.
And it's funny. It's funny. What the hell happened this game? Exactly what
Exactly.
JC said.
Yep.
Hey, Major, literally.
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 But see, but see, but but if niggas is listening, what I always say, bro, listening is a what?
It's an art.
It's a art.
Hmm.
You can't learn anything. You could tell who learns, who's receptive to learning and who's not by the way they listen. He
Mm-hmm.
doesn't listen. He likes to hear himself talk, and that's why he's not that intelligent now. I can tell he spent a lifetime not listening. The only word he's ever picked up is literally.
And no.
No. When that nigga was a baby. You want a diaper change? No.
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 You want a bottle? Literally.
Hey, I bet you he was telling his mom how the milk's supposed to be done. No, 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 no,
No.
no,
It's,
no,
it's,
no.
it's literally it's literally supposed to be. It's like that. Like nigga, that's what mom would like. She know more than like what the fuck. Like
Nah, she gotta
I
work on
just
her cardio. She got.
I don't know. That's why I was like, man, I don't know. I don't know how they did it in the. I, don't, well, I see why he went to the army and not anywhere else. But nigga, you could have went. Tell you, nigga, Marine, they would have ate your ass alive. They
Oh man,
would have ate your
you
ass
can't say
alive in the
no,
Marine
no,
Corps.
no. You can't say no, no, no over there.
Nigga, especially in my era, I was there in the 90s,
Oh
93. Like, nigga, they would have, my goodness. They would have picked you, they would have singled you out.
man,
Right. Get your ass up here, front and center like a beefsteak dinner. Get that nigga up. He can't follow instructions.
bro.
That nigga had a whole motherfucking platoon running fucking 10 miles and shit. Then when we get back to the barracks, we putting soap in our fucking socks, and it's gonna be a red party.
It's just
Come on.
it's just crazy how, like, I don't know. It's crazy they didn't pull up tonight. I'm just still shocked by that.
None
That's
of them, JC. None
bro.
of them.
Not one.
Not
Not one
one.
of them.
I was like, damn, no, not even. I'm like, damn, not even player made. What?
Oh, player mate. Oh yeah, he didn't show up either.
Yeah,
That's
not even
crazy.
player man. Well, I
But
saw him in the
niggas,
chat earlier in the game. I saw him in the chat. That was about
but,
it.
but niggas, but niggas' feelings was hurt. Feelings were hurt after JC went on the rant he went on, and niggas had switched sides and jumped. It was it ended up just being AG and JC pretty much holding down hope for the team. Even AG been a self-proclaimed
Yeah.
Clipper. Bro, we shouldn't be afraid of the damn OKC. Like, why are y'all putting down y'all team to
And you
uplift this team? Like, we're not scared of
and
nobody.
Major and you know it's bad when AG is actually having like a real take. That's when you
Yeah.
know. Like that's when you know.
I was like, God
And
damn.
you know, and,
I wish DJ was up there at that time. I was like, damn, what DJ at? You know? Go ahead, bro.
and you know, it's crazy too. Like, I mean, I don't know what's going on in their life. You know what I mean? So I don't know if they what happened. But my thing is that if that is true, it's 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 crazy and it's sad because it's like I have to question it. Were you hoping that the team would lose so you can be right on what you were saying? Is that
Yeah, that's what it
is that
seemed
what
like.
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
That's the way it seems. It seems like
I
there was
hope
hope.
that ain't the case.
Yeah.
So just because people remember how I said this is the term I use. People will bite off their arm and spite their hand. They'll bite their arm off and spite their hand. So they're Laker fans and they claim to want the team to win, but in order to make you look wrong and them right, they'll take that loss just so they can come back and say, "Man, see, I told you so."
Yep.
And I'm not the type of Laker fan, bro. I'm like this. I want to be wrong if I give a take.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't think we can beat the Knicks, I hope we beat those motherfuckers. I'm not saying it because I don't care if I'm right. I don't care if I'm right or wrong. I want them to win. That's the ultimate goal. I want my team to win every fucking game. Even if I don't believe that we can win, I want us to win. I want to be proven wrong. These motherfuckers want to be proven right at all costs.
At
Even
all
if
costs.
At all costs, bro.
at the cost of the team, bro.
Yeah, that's the wrong that man that type of mindset carries over like outside of basketball too. That shit can
Yeah.
go to like real life. Like that's a dangerous mindset right there. That mean you want everything to self destruct just to be right.
Just to be right.
Yeah.
And I can't stand next to niggas like that in life, bro, because if I'm taking somebody somewhere, let's say I bring these niggas out here and I'd be like, all right, listen, y'all, I promise you, no harm is gonna come your way. Just trust Mage, man. No harm is gonna come your way. I know this shit like the back of my hand, bro. Man, but I don't think so. I heard that this is Compton. I ain't never been to Compton, but I heard this is Compton, bro. And all things happen out here. But nigga, but I'm from here. I'm telling you, everything if you just stay behind me. And then let's say the police pull up on us. Niggas like, see, I told you something bad will happen. Well, you already put the omen out there. You know, see, Nick, I don't like being around, but it's like having bad mojo. You know what I mean? Nigga, shut up. Like, keep your doubtful ass over there. You know what I'm saying? Doubting Tom ass nigga. Them niggas you leave at home.
No facts.
Like, nigga, you gonna fuck around, man. We all going to the club. We trying to get some women or whatever the case may be. You gonna fuck around and cock blocking for everybody. Hey,
Yep.
no,
Just because you ain't getting nothing, you want cock
yeah.
blocking rooting for everybody. Man.
Man, yeah.
That
Facts.
nigga, that nigga don't work at that nigga not a security. He work at McDonald's. He be flipping burgers. He just got the job. Like, shut the fuck up. Like,
Oh, them niggas be the worst, man.
right,
Oh
bro.
man, yeah, those dudes
Like
the
that.
worst.
Well, I ain't get no pussy. You ain't either. You know. So
That's crazy. If
that
you
nigga,
I'm not
That's
getting none,
crazy.
that is crazy.
there niggas like that, bro. Just like you said, man. At all costs, they want to be right. Prove you wrong.
Bro, that
I'm
is
not like that.
insane.
I'm not like that. If I'm wrong about something, if it benefits, if it's for the greater good, but I'm wrong, prove me wrong.
Yeah.
Prove me wrong.
No, for real.
Yeah, bro.
So, but it's just the nature of niggas, man. That's why. And I really did try, man. I really did try when JC and DJ kind of like low key kind of got on me, not directly, but kind of, you know what I'm saying, was like major, because I had this feeling like, man, I don't respect all Laker fans the same, bro. And it kind of was like, well, major, everybody had their, everybody is their, type of fan that they are, no matter how they became a fan. You know what I'm saying? They're a Laker fan now. And I kind of went with that for a couple minutes. I'm like, oh, you know what? I accept it. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is, no matter how I became a fan. But now, nigga, fuck it. I don't respect even JC, bro. Even JC had to say it, what I've been parroting all along. He said he said the term that I deemed that I termed. He said flimsy Laker fans, bro. He
Yeah, I
said that when he
did. I
said
said
that,
it.
I almost cried, bro.
Said
I
it
was like,
right to him.
yeah, he was like, man, I'm tired of flimsy Laker fan. I'm like, damn, he sound like me up there, bro. I had to stand back a little bit, like, because emotions was, taking over. I was like, little bro got it. He finally understand what I've been saying all along. You know what I'm talking about?
You know,
He didn't cuss me out. Major,
you
you can't
know,
say that to people. you know?
Major. I'm pissed is whenever I'm about to say, like, oh, you want me to be honest? That's
Yeah,
that's what I'm about
yeah,
to really tell you.
yeah.
Like, and I'm not
I,
gonna care.
yeah, no, no. He went there, bro. And when he said that, it was quiet. Nobody said nothing
Oh, it
else.
was quiet after that. I was
No,
like, oh,
it was quiet
he was like,
because he said a term. He said a term. Niggas be doubting. They don't be wanting to hear. But that's what it was. You were flimsy.
yeah,
We're not the same, bro. And I can't. It's very hard for me. I can accept you becoming a Laker fan because your favorite players over here. I can accept that more than a flimsy fan that's doubting the team at every fucking turn. I can accept that. Cause how you became a Laker fan, it's of no consequence to you.
right,
That's how you either became one because the favorite player, he might be from your city, your state, or whatever, your school, or whatever the case may be, your alma mater, or he might be your favorite player, or whatever the case may be, or your dad was a Laker fan, or your mom. However you became a Laker fan, cool. As long as you stay with the team, you're like, you know what, man, I'm riding with the team, going down with the team. This is what we're gonna do. But when you come over here and proclaim yourself to be a Laker fan, but everything come out your mouth is negative, and it's not
yeah,
critique one thing, but
yeah.
negativity is a whole nother
It's a
beast.
whole other thing. Yeah,
It's like, okay, this is a critique, man. Luka shot 8 for 20. That was unacceptable. That's a critique. This is negativity, man. Jackson Hayes might go down. He might break a fibula. Damn, Luka might bust his kneecaps. What if LeBron turned an ankle? Nothing positive. Not anything like, what if LeBron stays healthy all the way through? What if Luka stays healthy all the way through? What if Jackson Hayes averages 25 points in the play? Nothing positive. All negative shit, bro. That's what I can't deal with. That's what I can't deal with. That's what I can't deal with.
yeah. I never like mind when people are critiquing or whatever the case is. Like, I mean, it's basketball. That's what you're supposed to
Yeah.
do. But
No, go
like,
ahead.
but when you like really trying to just like you ain't even giving okay, if you're really being like super negative, at least give some solutions. Like, what do you think could possibly be the other way, the outcome? What could be a
Thank-
solution then? Because if you have a concern, okay, then what's the solution? Them
What,
niggas didn't want to give not one solution that night. They want to sit there and
exactly.
ask us. They want to ask us, well, what's the solution? And then we tell them, and they don't like the answer because the answer is the
Shut it down.
truth, and they want to go off in little la
Yeah,
la land.
they shut it down. Oh, well, I don't like that. That don't fit.
La La
Yeah,
Land.
That don't fit
yeah,
my negative Nancy narrative. Say
yeah.
that five. Say that 5 times while drunk. Negative Nancy narrative.
Negative
You know,
Nancy, man.
they can't say that. But see, this is what I learned about motherfuckers that act intelligent and motherfuckers that really are intelligent. Motherfuckers that act intelligent can't stand with motherfuckers who really are about their intellectual life when it come to the sports. You really have to know what you're talking about in this lane. See, this is why the Lakers are five channel is so successful. This is why, as it stands, Laker fan, these guys, these are motherfuckers that know what they talking about. You got to talk about. Notice when the nigga come up there, they don't know what he talking about, or they lie, or whatever the case may be. Notice DJ will be quick to check him. No, 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 no. Wait, hold on. And then he had to tell another a nigga one stream. He was like, "No, bro, this is what I do." The dude tried to challenge his knowledge of whatever. Said, "No, this is what I do. I study the game. I have to because I'm a content creator. I got a show called Lakers in Five. I have to study the game. I'm not watching the game just for entertainment purposes. I'm watching the game because this is a part of my job, like an analyst." And the motherfucker was trying to challenge, and I'm like, this nigga dare challenges a motherfucker that actually studies this shit. He ain't just watching it for shits and giggles. Oh, hey man, LeBron got another dunk. Yeah, they look,
Shits and giggles is crazy.
but no, nigga, I'm watching it so that I can give a viable take, so that the listening audience can understand that might not understand, prior till can understand the game from the vantage point of a Laker fan. This is how other fans are created. They come in, they want to get takes that they might not get on TV. We're real life fans. We ain't people on TV getting paid to be fans. We're fans. We're not getting paid to analyze the game. We're actually analyzing the game from our perspectives. And the people that's down in the audience that never come up to the panel, they're down in the chat and they're like the listening audience. They're like, "Hell, man, that
Yeah.
was a great take on what you just did this and this and that." So if you're giving it an illegible take and unintelligent take, the people in the audience is gonna look at that and be like, "Damn, these niggas are stupid."
Well, also too, the chat gonna call their ass out too. That's what I do like
Yeah,
about the Lakers and Five chat. They gonna let niggas know.
they let you know.
Mm,
They let you
that's
know.
true.
And see, that's why, man. Like, aside from the jokes, or whatever, because it
Yeah.
there has to be a little bit of joking in anything because you want to bring laughter too. You don't want to just
Well,
be serious
yeah.
all the time.
I mean, if Lakers and Five was like a, if it was like a LeBron where, well, I don't want to say like LeBron's podcast. I don't want to use it as an example, but yeah, like to where if it's just like just just no like relief of the seriousness. You know what I'm saying? Like just pure
Yeah,
serious. Niggas gonna get bored after like
they
a
will.
while.
Mm-hmm.
They will. That's why you gotta have a little bit of balance. But see,
Yeah,
even in humor,
yeah.
even in humor, know what the fuck you talking about.
Oh
See,
yeah.
one thing about it, nigga, I'm gonna come with some humor. I'll do a voice. I'll do this and do that. But nigga, every single take I give, you could best believe I'm gonna come with some knowledge and information.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Many niggas can't do both. They can only troll or be stupid or whatever the case may be, or just give a take whereby it's not it's not a universal take. It's one of those, it's just something from their standpoint, but they're not leaving room for a person to think and be like, you know what? What if it's a different perspective other than their perspective? You know what I'm saying? When I give a take, it's like, okay, this is from my point of view as a fan, being a fan of this game as long, or of this team as long as I've been a fan of. I'm not only painting a picture for today, but I'm painting a picture as to why we're the Lakers.
Yeah.
Like how we got this allure around us because I come from that history and time, whereby you know why are the Lakers so alluring? Why do they got the championships? What made them who they are? So you got a little bit of history and a little bit of today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Still a fan today. I try to bring that balance.
and also too when it is like a serious note, you know what I'm saying? It also depends on how you're delivering the information. Because even if like let's say there is no comedy on the show, let's say Lakers
Right.
and Five just had no comedy, no that it was just straight. But how like when DJ does his solo shows, right? How DJ
Yeah.
delivers the news and the stuff to people. You know what I'm saying? His tone of voice is how he interacts with the chat. All that matters. Like when he loads up the show, and he's talking to everybody. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, that's a good host of a show. He's not
Mm-hmm.
only he's not making it just it's just me up here. It's well y'all in the chat. Let me go ahead and give y'all some praise. Y'all here too. You know what I'm saying? It
Right.
wouldn't be a show without the viewers. The viewers, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You could have a show, like you could have a show and have no viewers. You know what I'm saying? No
That's true.
viewers.
That's true.
Right. But if you
That's
got a
true.
show with the viewers, that means number one, that means you doing something right. If you got people to
Yeah.
sit there and listen to you for hours, you know what I'm saying? You're doing something right.
It's hard goddamn work, bro. That's
Yeah.
why I said, and that's why
It is
this is
hard.
another thing I always say, bro. A lot of people that come up and I want y'all to be honest too, bro. You can say it. Like a lot of niggas that come up, bro, up on our channel, you and I both know that they cannot hold down their own show if they had a chance to create their own show. They can't talk, they can't captivate the audience long enough for them to even want to put down a comment in the chat. No matter how big or small the show is,
Yeah.
some people just don't that charismatic nature
Mm-hmm.
to get an audience. Some people can't do it, bro. Like you I could tell you how many niggas can do a hour long, 45-minute long show on their own, and then people would want to come listen. There's a whole bunch of motherfuckers that couldn't do it. They couldn't do it. Niggas that has ran this channel before. DJ would DJ give people a chance to run the channel. I'm like, the only reason they got views is because this channel was already established. Not because of these motherfuckers. Because I'm
Right.
sitting up there like, wait a minute. motherfuckers can't run the channel. Now I've seen KB run the channel, everything runs smoothly because he's not just sitting back, not saying nothing. He's engaging with the people, engaging with the panel, engaging with the audience. So he knows. So I know he can hold down if he was to do a show, he can hold down a show. JC can hold down. He could talk. He got his talking point. You know what I'm saying?
JC cannot run no show,
AG's
bro.
good. AG's good too.
AG's good.
Too, yeah.
AG is terrible, dog.
Well,
I
see,
mean,
I
and
like
see,
his enthusiasm.
I mean, AG
and I mean,
did go. Hey, I'm not going. I do gotta ask him.
Hey,
a little bit.
I got AGB said, all right, y'all. He'll start the show. Dude, hey, JC, man, I gotta run to the grocery store real quick. Hey,
Yeah,
hold it down real quick.
No, yeah, okay. So yeah, in the beginning, he's good.
Yeah.
Let me say that.
but captivating the audience, and then myself, of course, like just sitting on major level entertainment most of the time is just me up there. I'll go 45 minutes to an hour because one thing I know how to do is if I'm running out of points, what I'll do is I'll throw some comedy in there like a motherfucker. I'll say some shit like Lewis is my advisor and that Nick down there, or I'll be like, with Chris with my cousin thing and all of that shit. Or I'll be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I go over there, Lakers at 5. I win the raffle. You know what I'm saying? It just got me my house. I done got a car off that. And motherfuckers laugh at that shit because they know I'm bullshitting, but it sound real. It sound like I'm being serious. But so you got to know how to captivate the audience, bro. You got to know how to captivate the audience. And there's a lot of niggas that can't do it. And that nigga is one of them. First of all, the speech impediment he has, that's not going to hold anybody. Niggas going to be correcting him down the path. Like, hey, man, what the fuck is that? And then the other nigga, he talk too slow. You know what I'm saying? He going to be looking for a lifeline. And then everybody else, they don't talk at all. You know what I'm saying? You ask them for a regular, 10-second take. Hey, how you feel about the Lakers this season? Oh, yeah, I just think that, I'm just 10 toes down, like Major said. I heard it.
Oh wow, bro. This
No,
nigga Major is crazy.
No, how do you feel? How do you feel? Fuck what Major talk about. How do you feel as a Laker fan? I'm 10 toes down. I'm a Laker fan. I'm ride or die, like Major said. No, fuck Major. Okay, let's say you don't know Major, right? You don't know Major. Fuck him. All right. How do you feel as a Laker fan? I'm like you can't have a fucking show if you can't talk. It's somebody talking for you. Like you can't.
Oh no.
Or you got another motherfucker that you can't understand the fucking words that's coming out of his goddamn mouth. Yeah, so it's like, bro, I let everybody have it, bro. Like you can't. Lakers at 5 is a safe haven for everybody. The voice of the voiceless, people who can't talk, people who can't really talk, people who have no charisma. It's just like a gumbo pot for everybody, bro.
Yo, it's like, bro,
Gumbo pot.
like if you like this is my thing, right? If you can't pull up on Lakers in 5, and I'm gonna keep it a bean. If you can't pull up on Lakers in 5 and give a take, but Lewis can give a take, hey man, you pussy. I'm saying you pussy.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Because his takes mainly be now. At least he's smart enough to say, you know what, I'm gonna ride the coat of everybody else's take. At least he'll do that.
Yeah. Hey.
Like,
at least he listening to your take because he gonna steal that shit. At least he listening.
Facts.
One day I threw him off. I was ready to say something, and he was like, no, you go ahead, Major. And I was like, no, you know what, bro? Because I want to hear what you got to say. Like, you go ahead, man, because I want to follow your lead. And then he was just like, when you put him on the spot like that nigga don't know what. And then, but this is what he'll do. This is how smart he is. Then you'll be like, oh man, thanks, Lou. Man, that was a great take. It was like, see, I've been saying that. And then you go to give your take. Then he'll come back right behind you and say, you took the word right out of my mouth. I would get this shit in my last take.
Lewis really is a genius, man. That's high IQ moves right there.
That's high IQ. Bro, high IQ, bro.
I told what time I told what time I said. And then he really believes that he's the reason I'll be winning the raffle. I told him, I was like, hey, Lewis, man, I won a raffle. He was like, I was like, because of you. He was like, see, man, Like if people would listen to me, like too, like
But think about how smart you gotta be, right? Think about it. How smart you gotta be where you sit in the back, you letting everybody else get their take, and then you just stealing all
yeah,
their takes, and you waiting until your turn,
he's
and then
a
you.
bro.
Man, hey man, knowing your strengths and weaknesses, bro.
Hey,
That's you know what I'm saying.
facts.
Know your
That's
strength
the
and
tip.
weaknesses.
Facts.
Hey, Lewis be sitting in the cut, man, with his pinky in his mouth, man. You know, like like what's that dude named Doctor
Oh,
Evil?
Doctor Evil, Doctor
Oh
Evil,
yeah,
yeah.
Uncle Evil, yeah.
Yeah, he be like, yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna make him think I'm stupid. But,
Yeah.
I'm gonna, like this is chess. This ain't checkers.
Nigga secretly a genius, man.
Yeah, man.
Secretly a genius, man.
I'm gonna have to do my taxes next year. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, but
Oh, I don't know
nah,
about
but
That's
that.
funny.
Do that.
You going to jail.
Oh
Bro,
man, that's
he gonna
wild.
be like, that looked like something Major did pay for. Yeah, let's go ahead
yeah,
and let's go ahead and write
yeah, I got some good news and I got some bad news. What's the okay? Let me. What you want to hear first? Good news or bad news? Okay, let me hear the let me hear the good news first. Okay, the good news is it went through. When I did it, it went through. Everything went through. Okay, that's good news. The bad news is you owe your IRS. How much I owe the IRS? Says here you owe them your house.
that.
How
Bro,
did you manage to do that? I don't know. I just pushed this button right here, and now you're getting audited.
Yo, I was going straight to fucking jail,
bro,
man.
you got his voice,
Fucking
bro.
chill, man.
You got his voice down packed,
Hey,
bro.
then he'd be like, so and then I'd be like, so Lewis, what do I do? You know, the old glorious Lewis, you know, tell me, show me the way out of this. And then he says, I got one option for you. Tuck your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh
Damn,
man.
Damn,
I'm
that's
like,
wild.
that's tough.
That's crazy.
That's tough. Or or he might hit you with the well. Let me ask Laker girl.
oh, that's even worse. She'll probably get some extra years out of it to my sentence.
Hey, you might be going to jail. You might be going to jail.
I don't know, but Major, remember you did say that you was gonna defraud the government. Why are you talking like?
Wow.
Yes, yes.
Wait, let me ask FYM. Well, I don't. You know, you can ask that nigga nothing. You know, he gonna tell. Hey man, y'all said this is the wrong bank. I'm in Hollywood. Y'all said Glendale. Niggas, what the?
Oh no, that's Ronton. That's Ronton that do that. That's Ronton. Ain't that's Ronton that do that, right? Tell the
But
whole
remember,
play.
we got FYM we got FYM the other, when
Oh
we
yeah, FYM. Yeah,
not say
FYM gonna
the
say it's the
word.
guns.
He
The
kept
guns.
like, don't say the word, don't say the word, don't say the word. And he was like, nah, I didn't know. I was like, damn, slow ass nigga, be
Hey,
quiet. Like,
hey, police will be like, "Is there guns in the car?" He gonna be like, "It's guns in the trunk."
yeah. Then he'll try his little want to be smart shit. Technically, that's not inside the car.
It's
It's
not
in
inside
the
the
trunk.
car. It's in the trunk. You didn't ask about the trunk, officer. You just asked about the car.
Now, are you just talking about the guns, or are you talking about other weapons we might have? Cops be like, you know what? We only thought you had guns in there. Are there other weapons? I'm just saying. You know, you might. They got TNT in the glove department. We got a couple sticks of dynamite.
I'll
Uh,
never forget when Lego Girl left that nigga hanging, bro. That shit was hilarious.
Oh man,
yeah,
bruh,
she's part of the people think too, man.
bro. The way Laker girl set that nigga Lewis up, bro,
He really set
bro,
himself up doing that shit.
bro. It
you
was like,
I was like, oh,
bro. She came out with the information. Said, "Oh yeah, I saw Vando live," and I asked. I said, "Wait, you really saw like you saw him on live?" She said, "Yeah." I said, then she didn't say nothing. Then Lewis stepped in, and then you know what I'm saying? I had my little rant, and Laker
yeah,
girl, Laker girl, Laker girl was quiet the whole time, bro.
She
Lewis,
left this nigga hanging, bro.
bro,
right.
that was
Like, cause I think once she knew
Yeah.
she was caught up in the lie, she was just like, he's perpetuating the lie, but in order for me to save face, I'm just gonna back away and let him continue to perpetuate the lie.
Yep.
Not hoping nobody's smart enough to go check it out, you know.
Bro, that
So
we instantly got to
Oh,
looking
we
up that shit.
instantly looking it up
We was like
instantly.
breaking news, nigga. This is news right here. You know what I'm saying?
bro.
Like it's crazy, man. It's
Now,
just
and that's why I asked her again. Like, are you sure?
Bro, we was trying to figure out like if this is real. Like, are you sure? Like,
yeah, sure. Like, this is because this will definitely be breaking news. Like, of course, and see that's the thing. Like, that's the thing. With DJ would be like, with being adamant about bringing proper information up there because we don't want to seem like we're lying.
Oh yeah,
Or we don't want
respectability.
mm-hmm.
we're incompetent. Like if we're considered the news, what I'm saying. We're a podcast show, but whatever. But we also bring in news.
Yeah,
So you don't want to bring news.
and that's why I like when DJ clarifies on something if it's a rumor. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
Yeah,
people don't clarify stuff as rumors; they'll just clarify it as the fact. DJ will let
but
you
but
know if it's a rumor.
but here's what dumb niggas say down in the chat. Man, y'all ain't getting Zach Levine. Y'all lying. Not looking, not looking at the caption that says with a
That shit
anything that
is
has a
hilarious.
question mark behind the caption. That has a question mark.
It's a question.
That's not saying you got him. It's posing a question, creating content. You dumb son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's like saying can the Lakers trade for Zach Levine isn't saying we
Yeah,
can trade it for Zach Levine. We're just
is it
asking the
possible?
questions. Is it possible?
Oh,
Can we do it? Okay, well
motherfucker,
if we
like,
could,
oh,
who would you trade?
no, we're not getting him.
What
Dwight Howard's not
city?
coming to the Lakers. Back the line.
Dwight Howard's not coming to the Lakers.
I'm like, bro. I'm like, now, if he said this, if the captain said this, Dwight Howard joins the Lakers as of this morning. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. That's set in stone. That means he's put it in stone that he's already here.
Right.
No, he's Dwight Howard could be on the Lakers' radar. And then he put the emoji, the question emoji.
Yeah.
That's posing a question. That's creating content.
Yep.
But those are the same motherfuckers that couldn't have their own show because they don't understand that.
Yeah. If you can't
They don't
understand
understand.
between a statement and a question, that's a problem.
Like, I'll put a statement out there. Are you a dumb motherfucker? That's the question. That's a statement and a question.
Man.
No, you can either answer it or you can be like, are you asking me a question? Yeah. Do you consider yourself a dumb motherfucker? Find out later on Major Level Entertainment.
Find out later.
And then if you don't answer, then I'll tell you why I think you're a dumb motherfucker.
Oh, you a dumb motherfucker is crazy.
That's crazy.
That's
Now,
the question.
now,
Are
You
you
know?
a dumb
now,
one?
Major, notice on what you said, right? You said on why you think. You didn't say, oh, how I know or how. You said how you think.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. It's just like on a couple streams ago where I put the word potential out there. I was very careful with my words, and everybody was like, "No, no, no!" And then DJ had to come before anybody could ever answer the goddamn whatever I put out there. He was like, "Notice," he said, "Oh, I think we was talking about Luka. Luka being the best player LeBron ever played with." I said, "Potentially, as it stands right, potentially be the best player after it's all said and done that LeBron's ever played with." It was like, "No, he's not the best player." No, that's why I said potentially,
Oh
potentially.
yeah, I remember that.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers wasn't all these so-called intelligent motherfuckers
It,
didn't understand the goddamn question.
major. It's because they thought they didn't understand what potentially meant. That's just what it was.
And
So
that-
they
and-
heard a long word that they don't understand, and they just took it. Oh no,
I'm mad.
I'm mad.
and see that
I'm
there
mad.
therein lies the question I just posed a minute ago. Are you a dumb motherfucker? There you go.
Find out
You're
next
dumb.
week.
That's crazy.
You're a dumb motherfucker. Say circle here. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh my god.
Circle here. Are you deaf? Did you hear me?
Yeah.
I've had to repeat myself to niggas so many times, bro. Like when niggas was like, "Nah, Major, you said," I said, "No, hold on, listen carefully."
Oh,
I said, This is why I use words like potential. See, when you use words like potential, it's
Mm-hmm.
not set in stone.
It's not set in
It's
stone. It
posing,
has a potential.
it's posing what could be, not
Yeah,
it is.
it's a probability.
That's why I use words like probability and possibility. I did it yesterday with Player Made. He was like, I said, bro. He was like, yeah, they signed Tristan Thompson at the end of the season. I said, yes, it is possible they
Yeah,
can sign somebody, go out and sign somebody, but is it probable? He was like, it's possible. I know it's fucking possible,
but is it
but is it
probable?
probable?
What are the
Is it probable?
probabilities?
You know, possible and probable is two different words, right? Possibility means that it could happen. It may or may not happen. Probability means that the likelihood of it happening is lower than the possibility of it happening.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's going off of probabilities or going
Damn,
off of the evidence of what's happening in the situation, so then you can get
yeah,
the
that's why I be
probability
hating.
out of it. Could this probability
That's
could this
why, that's why I be
probably
hating when
happen?
like DJ's not up here, when DJ's not up, or at least another intelligent nigga like KB or somebody is not up there to like really drive home what the fuck I'm trying to tell these illiterate motherfuckers.
Should be, but bro, I done felt like I was dumb a lot of times on the show. Like I'm like, bro, am I fucking dumb? Like what? Like what
Bro,
are these niggas not understanding?
bro,
you start questioning your intelligence.
bro,
Yeah,
Yeah,
like what's
DJ. When
going
I
on,
when I got
man?
into that argument with Gemini about the defense thing, I literally thought to myself like he's making me think I'm crazy right now.
no, you said, bro, you kept that, man. I know I'm not crazy. And then after I was questioning my sanity, I was like, damn, am I crazy?
And
Then
then
this
it
nigga
made it
say,
and then major it made it worse because I'm actually looking at the film.
that's what
And then
you're right.
bro,
It's like, yo, I too. Like, yeah, I know I'm looking directly at the shit. Like, after a while, bro, I was just like, man, where the rest of it?
bro.
Where the rest of the niggas at, man? Because FYM didn't offer no goddamn help. That nigga just fell. He fell in the background. Like, nigga, come up and like, where's this nigga at? But then I was
Bro.
like, nah, you can stay gone too. You dumb too.
See, one thing I
Oh,
noticed
that's
about
crazy.
FYM, you gotta catch him in the active time.
Yeah,
Because when he go down for his nap or whatever he do, when he hit that mute
he
button,
gone.
he's gone.
He gone.
And
He
then
gone.
gone.
I was even looking for Cuzzo to come up. I think Chris might have came up later. I was looking for I was looking for somebody, man. I was like, damn, where Cuzzo at? Because
Yeah.
at least Chris go put it in perspective for you. Like, listen, hey man, listen. I don't give a damn.
Man.
He gonna put it in perspective for you, but it's gonna be clear as a motherfucker. I'm like, man, god damn, left us up here all alone with these dudes, man.
Crazy, man.
I was more upset at KB than anything. I was like, where this nigga at, man?
I didn't even. I did not see that shit, dog.
Hey, bro,
I gotta go back and watch it.
when you go back and listen to it, you'll be mad that we even told you to go back and listen to it, bro. You be like, man, why y'all
Yeah.
correct me to this bullshit?
Yeah.
I was so distraught, man. I had to tell DJ, hey man, you should have seen what these niggas was like.
Man.
I didn't know who to talk to, bro. I was like, fuck, like it's crazy.
Just had to get it off your chest, man.
Even my wife was like, that's that same dumb slow motherfucker.
And
Like, why isn't he listening? Why isn't he listening? Why isn't he listening to the young man? And I'm like, babe, I don't know. This is the same nigga that. No, I know who it is. That's that Gemini motherfucker. Like, cause she know everybody by name now. You know, she know voices. So she like, that's him. You don't like him. I was like, yeah, I know. You don't talk about.
man.
I don't like these motherfuckers, man.
Hey, shoot, JC, shoot, that JC getting famous over here, man. Niggas
Man,
be saying, what's up, JC, in the chat, man, on playback,
yeah,
and I'm like, man, this
Yeah.
nigga JC getting more recognition than me.
Nah, for real. It's one
bro.
nigga calling JC the goat and shit in the
Hey,
chat.
You know what I'm saying?
hey, DJ.
JC over here getting famous.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, DJ. You know what's crazy about that though? It's crazy because when I first
Hey,
like
that's
became the co-host, right, and I was like doing the shows, bro, niggas would be like, "Where's DJ at? Why DJ?"
Right.
yeah.
I'm
And
telling
I'm
you,
sitting there
man.
like, "Damn, bro."
Now they not even checking for DJ no more. I noticed that, man. It's like, hey, man, JC is a hot commodity now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Like it's almost like the Temptations, man. Like
The Temptations.
JC,
Starting to be David Ruffin now. He like, it should be JC and Lakers are 5. Yeah.
No, that's
oh, for real.
crazy. No, that's crazy.
Hey, he gonna introduce this is JC and Lakers at 5.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy. Nah, man.
Oh,
I
man.
always, I always
Like in
talk about co-host the Lakers in 5 every time.
like the 5 where they tried to change out Eddie Kane Jr. for that dude, that
Yeah.
one dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you can't say it like Eddie Kane Jr.
No, you
You
gotta
can't
see
say
how I look.
that.
I look at it. I look at it like this, right? Like for the ones who are the JC fans, right? Like I look at it as I wouldn't have had the JC fans without DJ. DJ is be allowing me up here to cook niggas and all kinds of stuff.
JC's fans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like it's like what Bishop said in Juice, what Tupac said in Juice. Ain't no one man above the crew. You know that shit.
Right.
yeah,
Ain't no
man.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, it helps. How could I say this? Like it helps the listeners in a way because it's like if you go to a stream, right, where like
Yeah.
the co-host is getting shitted on, they're like, oh, where's the fucking host at, right? People are like, shit. Then I guess I'm just waiting for the host to come back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like, cause I've
man.
been like that where I've seen shows, bro, and the main nigga's not there, and it be like the side nigga. I've unsubscribed from channels before when the main nigga left and they left it to the side nigga. And I'm like, well, I didn't sub
Yeah.
to hear the side
Yeah.
nigga. I want to hear the nigga who created the channel. So
Right.
I know exactly how that shit feel.
But now you
But
got your own. Now it's almost like it's like with DJ is not there. They expect you to be up there because you second or whatever. So
yeah,
they expect you. They're like, all right, JC coming. But sometimes, like when you're not there, then AG might start it off or
yeah.
KB might start it. But they're looking for you too. Like,
Mhm.
And I
Yeah.
and I think it's just you gotta like. It's like okay,
Where's JC at?
a good example. And this is DJ. This is gonna sound like a crazy example, right? But just hear me out, right? It's like LeBron and Austin, right? When Austin first
Yeah.
got to the team, niggas like, who the fuck is Austin Reeves, right?
Yeah.
Years later, now you got Austin fans. You got niggas. Hey, they defending Austin like
Yeah.
they fucking life depending on it. It's the same.
Yeah.
It's the same
They
thing.
get they putting Austin on LeBron level. That nigga
Right.
MJ, bro. That nigga MJ talking about oh no, Austin Reeves is gonna get the most smoke more than LeBron for this loss. I was like, you
Yeah,
gotta be
that was
kidding me, bro.
crazy.
yeah, that's
That was
that's
insane.
That
was
has
why
insane.
never happened.
that's why I draw the
insane.
line. I'm like, come on, man. He is not. He's getting his play or whatever. He's coming to his own, but he's not on LeBron and Lucas. Like, come on, bro. Let's not blow him up. Let's not gas him. You know what I'm talking
That's
about?
crazy.
But yeah, no. Like I see JC man name coming up in the ranks, bro. Even heard niggas, say his name on a couple other channels. I'm like,
Oh
as a
yeah,
big brother, man, I sit
yeah.
back, bro.
That'd
Like
be crazy.
sometimes, like I sit back, man. I'll be lifting weights. And I hear the name called. I'm like, that's my boy. He made it. I be proud, bro. I be proud. You know what I'm talking about? I be like, damn, he
This
made it.
nigga
You
is
know what though?
crazy.
And I be shocked though too because I be like, because like I don't be thinking other people like outside of the regulars be listening, but bro, people be really
They be
listening
listening.
to Lakers in 5, bro.
They listen.
Oh yeah,
Oh, they
you be listening.
listen. And I do believe celebrities. I do believe some of these players be. I just believe that, bro. I believe that some of these motherfuckers be listening to the channel, bro. I just believe that. I don't. Ain't nobody convince me that these niggas is just after a game. They not scrolling through YouTube and they see Lakers and 5 in the algorithm because they're looking at their highlight. They might look at their highlights,
Yeah,
look at the games, might watch the video. So they're gonna see somewhere in the algorithm Lakers and 5 went live, 3-4 hours ago, whatever the case may be. And I think they chiming in. They may never get up on the channel or whatever the case
and
may be, but I think they listen, bro.
and
I
on
really
top,
do.
and you know the crazy thing is DJ. I don't know if you know this, but next time we go live and like you see like the Twitter numbers are crazy, like I've seen it where I've searched up Lakers and we the first like live stream that pop up on X for a live stream.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Like I can imagine LeBron sitting back with his wave cap on. Now I'm talking about he probably got the ice on his knees. He probably be sitting back laughing at our asses, man. Like, oh, them niggas be using. They be saying Lakers if oh I got to tell Tanner. Let me text the nigga right quick. Hey man, right now, go to YouTube right now. Lakers at 5. Go to the channel. Like I bet you them niggas be. I bet you niggas be
I'm
doing that
telling
shit, bro.
I'm still trying to figure out the X, man. That the Twitter, because I've noticed that, like, I think the last stream we had like over 800 people, right?
Yeah,
And then this stream we only had like 100. And I'm like,
yeah.
man, like how do I keep that mess consistent? You know what I mean? So I'm still trying to figure that out. I think I figured out the playback though. I think I figured that part out. And I think
Mm.
what the reason is that the reason why our following is slow on playback is, I think, because we don't do regular videos. We just do games. And I
Uh,
think in order they don't, like, if you look at the playback, like the homepage,
Mm-hmm.
they don't have us doing any type of videos for the last like 6 months. And I'm like, how is that possible? We're going live for every game, but they
right.
don't count games as regular videos. So you have to actually
Oh,
do a regular video for, what I'm saying, for like a consistent amount of times, and then all of a sudden the algorithm of playback will pick it up and say, oh, okay, this is an actual channel and or actual room or whatever, and then it'll push you more. So I think I'm gonna start, not probably not freaking this season, but in the off season when we start doing Laker news and free agency and stuff like that, then I'm gonna start doing more like videos like that on playback, because
oh yeah.
I'm trying to get that playback up to like, bro, I'm trying to bring it up there a lot, like a lot. I want like 100 people watching our room on playback, like, you know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Do
I'm
you have to
telling
like
you.
pay for more VIPs and shit like that?
Hell no, at first they only gave you 5, and then they moved it up to 20.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
max.
I waiting on KB to do a show now, man.
But even with the, like, the VIPs is, I mean, the VIPs is just for like to watch the games, but I mean, like, look how many people tune into our YouTube channel. They ain't no game, it's just a scoreboard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so I think it's the same thing on playback. Niggas, it's cool if you can watch the game, but a lot of people are probably just gonna do like how they do it on YouTube. They'll put the game on TV, you know what I'm
Facts.
saying, and then just freaking listen to
Just
us
listen.
on
Yeah.
playback. Like a lot of people do that on YouTube. So I
They
know Bree Love
appreciate
do
that
that.
though.
My wife does that too. My wife, she'll put the game on low, you know what I'm saying, and but she'll have us in the background, like, you know what I mean?
That's what I was when I was first listening to Lakers and Five. That's what I do. I put the game on and I'd have y'all on in the background. I'd be listening.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I
DJ,
never forget how I came to this channel, man. Like, like I can't. I'm flicking through. I got as soon as I go on, it was like in unison, like 5, 6 niggas. Yeah, 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 yeah. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like,
man,
fuck. This look like this gonna be fun, you know?
bro, I'm
I,
not like when I was done watching some live stream and I was like, man, I was like, man, I gotta find like, is there any like other live streams like this where people are just talking about the game? And I saw Lakers in
yeah,
Five in the recommendation of the video I was watching. I clicked it. I was listening. It was Nairobi arguing with somebody for like 6 hours, bro. It was like till the morning. I like they was arguing so long, bro. I woke up and they was still
That's
arguing.
hilarious.
I
They're
was
still
like,
Oh my
I was like,
gosh,
bro, I was
bro.
like, this is crazy. So I subbed, right? I put the notification on, right? And I was
yeah.
just listening. And then, but I noticed every show, bro, they's like, "Are we going to the Batcave?" And I'm sitting here like, I want to go. Like, I'm sitting here like, bro, listen, I want to go to the Batcave because if they still about to fight back there or whatever, nigga, I want to hear. Like, bro, I'm trying to hear
That's
that.
hilarious,
And
dog.
and then it was like, bro, like dead ass DJ. I was on Google. I swear, I was searching up Batcave app because I thought y'all was on like a different platform. And I'm like, bro, I can't
Mhm.
find this
Oh,
app, bro. Where are they at? So then one
where are
day,
they going?
yeah. So one time I said, you know what, bro? I'm just gonna suck it up, bro. I'm just gonna pull up, bro. I'm just gonna pull up.
Yeah,
I pulled
wait,
up.
Pause.
Oh, whoa, whoa, pause. What you got?
huh? Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna pull up, man. I pulled up, and it was a little rough at first because they was confusing me with Armani, and I'm just like, so
Oh, you
I was, so
thought
I
you was
was
that nigga
Oh,
smart.
too.
okay.
Yeah, so I was smart. I was like, cool. I'm only gonna talk a little bit here and there Cause I see they really get on this nigga Armani ass. So I'm just gonna, just chill a little bit and just learn how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Learn the way of the thing. And they was like, are you going to the Batcave? So I'm sitting here waiting for the link or waiting for the app. I'm sitting here back here excited, like, well, all right, like I finally get to see where we going. And then the show ended, like, no, this the Batcave. I'm like, damn, so this whole time, bro. This whole time, that's the Batcave.
Are you
That's
kidding me?
the Batcave is the end of the
Bro.
show.
Bro, it's so,
And you know,
I listen.
the Batcave, bro, used to be like it's calm. It calmed down now, but man,
Yeah,
bro, the Batcave used to be lit,
Niggas
bro.
just be
Like,
legendary.
back there wilding, huh?
oh my God, it used
when
to
I
be
when I
crazy.
heard the passion and the arguing and the violence in it, I was like, yeah, this is home. This
This
is
is
home, bro.
home. I feel
This is
I said
comfortable.
home right here.
I had to be a part. I didn't want to argue with a nigga because I don't like arguing, bro. I don't like arguing or debating. I'm not a debating type of dude. But I, hearing another motherfucker do it, I'm like, oh yeah, he get his
Man,
ass. And then
Get him.
you develop your favorites over time. You develop your favorites. You be like, I don't like this nigga because of his voice. I like that guy right there. He got passion. So
Right.
it's like sock and bop and robots. I'm like, whoever this Nairobi nigga is, he getting at this slow talking motherfucker.
oh, that's
I
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I knew I didn't like that nigga when I first heard it. I was like, oh yeah,
Bro,
he sounds
man,
annoying fucker.
that nigga was on there the first time I hopped on the show. Like actually hopped on the panel. This nigga was on there. And as soon as I hopped on, this nigga want to try to start shit with me and stuff, bro.
Yeah.
And Lewis in the background, like, yeah. I'm like, man, who the hell is this nigga,
Who
bro?
the hell is this
And I
nigga?
remember I kept on asking, like, man, who is that co-signing this nigga, man? Who is that? And Lewis had never answered. And then this nigga DJ finally said, oh, that's Lewis. I'm like, Lewis, man. I started addressing Lewis, like, bro, stop co-signing this nigga, man. Like, and Lewis didn't say shit to me. Lewis didn't want none of that smoke.
Man, Nairobi funny, man. That man, he don't
Come on,
pull up
no.
that much because of he can't figure out how to pull up with the link because I guess the
Oh.
link don't work in the chat. And I be telling him, bro, you got to go to the. He kind of like MJ. He ain't
Oh.
tech savvy. So I'm gonna have next time he I see him in the chat, I'm gonna tell him like, hey man, email me your number, and that way I can just text him the link.
Yeah.
But yeah, he funny, bro. That nigga Nairobi, man.
He is
And
funny.
it's funny too, cause like people don't like a lot of people don't like him. You know what I mean? And so like when he pull up and he be talking, he got his enemies. And so his
Yeah.
Mhm.
enemies be listening, bro. And then soon as they hear his voice, they pull up and they just want to go at him. Man,
This shit
he be
crazy.
funny. Yeah, Nairobi be cracking me up, man.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, DJ. I missed those. I'm not gonna lie. I missed those days. Those days was
You
crazy.
know, you know what it is too. I think. Oh, this is the one I wanted to tell you too. JC. Um, I think I think maybe not. Well, I mean, you can start it now if you want. I guess for the playoffs or whatever.
Yeah.
But when we end the show, because I notice this happens a lot. When we end the show,
Hmm.
a lot of people start leaving.
Right.
And right, so I think in order to get the back cave like lit,
Yeah.
maybe take off the outro every once in a while. You don't have to do it every game, but I mean,
Okay.
just what I'm saying, just when it's lit, when it's a lot of people and they talking like that,
Right.
take off the outro of the live stream and just
Right.
end the show.
Oh, okay. Got you. Got you.
And then
Got you.
now nobody knows the show's ended and niggas is still talking.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And now you got your back cave, you know what I'm saying? But I also think I think another reason why it calmed down too is because we're only going live for the games. Like we're not really doing
Oh,
the
yeah, that is
news
true.
and the rumors. Watch when the free agency come back in the off season and stuff like that. We talk about trades and stuff like that. Then you're gonna start seeing it going back to how it was. But we kind of slowed down on that too, though. So
And it also depends how this these series is gonna go, man. Too. That's gonna
oh
be.
yeah,
I know the
hell yeah,
views are gonna DJ. The views are gonna go
Crazy.
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 yeah.
The views are gonna be insane, especially if we get the Warriors first round. Man,
Oh
the
yeah, that's
views
gonna
are
Oh
be
gonna be.
man,
But I
a
really don't
fact.
want them niggas first round, bro. I don't know why. I just don't want them niggas first round.
So who you did you answer the question of the four teams?
Yeah. I said I want Memphis.
Oh, Memphis. Okay.
Yeah, I want Memphis, man. Some light. You know what I'm saying? Some light.
Well,
First round.
Warriors don't got a center.
But bro, they got Jimmy Butler, bro. Like this nigga Jimmy Butler is a
Yeah, but we
playoff
got
minutes.
but we got LeBron James
I mean, I understand that.
and
That's
Luca.
cool. Like, I know what LeBron can do. I just don't want like a hard fought battle, you know what I'm saying, for the first round. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I feel like we
Yeah,
can
no,
low
I hear
key
you.
I feel like we can low key run through Memphis.
Oh, I see what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? And then maybe in the second round, that's when we go to, go to somebody harder. Pause.
Yeah, no, I hear you though. I don't. I mean, it's not gonna matter. You know what I mean? Like we can beat the Clippers, we can beat Minnesota, Golden State, Memphis. We can beat them all, but yeah, it's like what you said. Like you kind of want a first round to be as easy as possible, right? So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
yeah, I feel you. And I don't know, that nigga Jaren Jackson Jr. He don't like he a good player, but I don't know, man. He
Not
fouled too
really,
much too. Like that
yeah,
fool.
not really scared of him. Like
Hell no.
Curry, Curry gonna them niggas, bro. The Warriors, they got this beef with LeBron and the Lakers and shit. So them niggas gonna fight. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They
that
gonna
is
go,
gonna be a
Oh
hard
yeah.
fought. That's gonna be
Oh
yeah.
a
They
yeah.
7 game series with them. Yeah, that is gonna be a
bro.
hard fight.
Even if we go to 4 games, bro, them shit gonna be some hard fought 4 games. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah,
Like
we gonna
Yeah, I
I
earn
feel
we
you.
just
gonna earn them wins for sure.
yeah,
For
that's how the
sure.
Warriors are, dog. It's always a tough game with them.
Especially with
Shoot,
Curry.
Mm-hmm.
they may face Denver the first round. Shoot.
Shit,
Oh
that's best for us, honestly.
yeah.
One of them gotta go. You know what I mean?
Hey, facts. One of
So
them gotta go.
Yeah,
preferably
get
the Nuggets, man. Get
Yeah,
yeah,
them
get
out of
Denver
here.
up out of there.
get Denver up out of there,
Shoot.
man.
I mean, cause that and you never know. I mean, like now that they got Jimmy Butler over there, that nigga clutch too. So you know what I'm saying? Jamal Murray might
Yeah,
hit a clutch shot. Jimmy Bucket's gonna be like, okay, watch this.
Facts.
that is crazy. I knew that the Warriors were gonna find another star to put next to Curry. I just knew
I
it.
knew they was gonna do it. Yep, I knew they was gonna
Cause
do
I
it.
think that's why he
Oh yeah,
agreed to even sign that extension in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
you got to bring me somebody over here that's gonna help me. You know what I'm saying? Carry a little bit, something.
hell yeah,
Yeah.
Facts.
yeah, that's real. And then he re up with him too. Like I thought he said that he wasn't gonna re up if they traded for him.
Right.
That
He
nigga
was
Yeah.
gonna
re
get
up.
his money, man. And why wouldn't you want to be in? Like, you know what I'm saying? I know they not in Cali, but they close to Cali. And
They in Cali.
Yeah, they ain't Kelly.
are they? I thought they was in Sacramento.
That's Cali.
That's Kelly.
You know what I mean? I'm thinking LA, man. My bad.
Oh, L.A.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
tripping. I'm
yeah,
thinking
yeah,
LA.
yeah.
I'm not from Cali, bro. But I'm thinking
Yeah,
LA.
they northern Cali. Yeah.
Yeah. But I know they want to be in LA, Hollywood type shit.
Yeah.
Well, he do, but nah. I know he wasn't gonna. He like what? This nigga like 35, 36, something like that. I know he not passing up on no contract.
Who
Yeah,
Jimmy
big facts. He wouldn't know. Yeah,
or
Jimmy.
Kurt?
Yeah,
Wait, Jimmy's
Jimmy.
36.
That
He
nigga old,
35. He
something
up
like
there.
that. Yeah,
Damn.
He up
Jimmy
there
old,
So
bro.
somewhere.
so all these dudes about to basically retire around each other at the same age.
Yeah, it's a whole generation about to be going out the NBA. Like
Damn.
shit, crazy. He was on the Bulls with Derrick Rose. Jimmy came into the league
Yeah.
30. He came into the league like 25.
What? Damn.
He was like 20. I don't know. He was like 23, 24, something like that. Because he
Some
started
yeah,
out with Rose.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, when Rose was still on the Bulls. Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but I'm not. Yeah, I'm not scared of. I'm not scared of the Grizzlies though.
Nah.
Let's get them. Let's get them niggas
Hell
out the
no.
way. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll worry about whoever else.
Whoever else. Yeah. And if
Shoot,
we
we was
do
okay.
we get a break after? So not a break, but like if we beat a team in 4 games, do we get rest? Right? 'Cause
Yeah,
the other
because we gonna.
team.
Yeah, we gotta wait till they finish their series.
Oh, hey, JC Major said put the link.
Oh, he
Where's
has a
the
link.
link is in the
Oh, I
yeah.
got
Put
it.
it in
I'll
the
put it
chat of
in.
the Batcave, I guess.
Yeah, I got it.
I think that's what happened that year we played Denver. Like something like that happened. Like them niggas was already chilling or something like that, waiting on us to finish our
Oh
series.
yeah, yeah.
Chris said he
And
gonna
then
cook
that
me.
also what happened?
He said he gonna cook me from my Steve Nash take.
Who said that? Chris?
Yeah,
What was your take?
bro. Dang, I forgot. He gonna have to remind me when he pull up. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot. He gonna have to remind me. What's up, Major? Salute, brother.
This nigga's stupid as hell.
That
Like this nigga wasn't already on the.
But but
This nigga's stupid, man. This nigga
I
sound
was
like
at
Laker
work, bro.
girls saying that shit.
Oh wow. I was
oh,
I was at work yesterday.
be careful,
Yeah,
King.
yesterday, and
Oh, no
we was talking
disrespect, no
about
disrespect.
we were talking basketball, and
Cover by my
he
girl.
asked me. He was like, "Hey man, so who you got coming out the West?"
Mhm.
And I was like, "Nigga, you know I got a Lakers channel, right? Like
Yes.
who you think I'm picking? Like you know what I'm saying?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, but kind of like the same conversation y'all had." He was like, "Yeah, but OKC though, man, you know what I'm saying? But
Oh
they
my
number one in the
God.
West, all that other stuff." And I'm like, bro, if let me, and I told him like this, let me take my Laker hat off for a second.
Right.
I'm looking at all these teams, bro. OKC, the Rockets, Memphis, you know what I'm saying? Golden State. I gotta be honest, bro. Like I'm not. The Lakers can beat any of them teams.
Mm-hmm.
And
Facts. Facts.
I'm trying my hardest to be unbiased, bro. And I'm looking at LeBron and Luca, and I'm just like, dude, like I just don't, bro. Like we're even with Denver 2-2 this season as far in the regular season. We can beat Golden State. We can beat Memphis. We just beat the Rockets right now. Like I'm not, bro.
Yep.
Like I'm not. I'm telling you, man. Lakers coming out the West. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
The only
No
way
There's
the
doubt.
not a
Lakers are
team
not
that
gonna
should
come out
fear.
the West, bro, is if somebody get injured. Like if Luca go down or LeBron go down or something you know what
Right.
I mean? Like then, But other than that, bro, if we healthy, that's it.
Yeah, I think we unstoppable, man. Like and that was the whole purpose of the conversation yesterday. Like, nigga, it's us. Like we beat some of the better teams this year thus far in the regular season. We know in the playoffs, man. You think LeBron ain't gonna turn up the juice? Like,
Man.
him alone, and then Luca just left the finals last year. You think he not riding on that wave? Like niggas ain't
Mhm.
looking at stuff like that, bro. It's and I don't expect them to because they're not the type of fans that we are, and that's just what it is, bro. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying niggas always gonna be negative Nancy's and doubtful Daves. You
Doubtful
know,
days is
Yeah, bro.
crazy. Doubtful
I mean,
days.
you know.
even
Doubtful
Cuba,
days. I've never heard of that shit.
Cuba's not a
I just
Lakers
made that up.
fan, but even he said that he was like, bro, the Lakers they gonna get to the Western Conference Finals. It's just, I mean, I'm looking at all the other teams. Nobody stands out.
Yeah, nobody. Yeah, I got that term from Lewis. Just so you know, doubtful Dave. I got that from Lewis.
Oh,
Oh
dope.
wow. But
Yeah,
Lewis is lacing you up, man, putting you on
hey
game.
man,
They
I
lacing
tell you,
you
bro,
up.
my
That's
whole
crazy.
my whole my whole dialect
Oh
came from
shit.
that dude, man.
Oh word.
You know, I just I know I sound better than he do, but the words that he be writing down for me to the teleprompter for me to say, motherfuckers be hitting.
That's
They be
crazy.
hidden.
They be hit. That's crazy. Doubtful
They be hidden.
Daves, man.
One time I had my wife was like, "Lewis really be telling you what to say?" I'm like, "Nah, man."
That's crazy.
She's like, "If you take advice from him, damn." I was like,
If
"Oh,
you take advice from him, you getting stabbed in your leg and you running to 7-Eleven.
Oh my
yeah."
gosh. Chill on Lewis, man.
Hey, but she,
Get stabbed in the leg.
no, she know I be joking though, but she just be like, it's funny as hell that you that you always use Lewis. as like the backdrop. I'm like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? I'm just game recognized game. That's all. Yeah. Damn. Damn.
Yeah,
That's funny.
I don't see a West team. I think now when it comes to the East though, that's when it's like okay, that's when it's gonna be a real fight. You know what I'm saying?
Our
Yeah.
record versus the East is trash.
Yeah. But you know what though? If I have to be worried about anybody in the East, bro,
Mm.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't worried about nobody.
But you know what though? Like we played. That's what I said this last time. Like we played a lot of the Eastern teams in the beginning when we had AD.
Yeah,
Like we
Yeah.
haven't played that many with Luca and LeBron.
No, we haven't.
Like we
We
played
haven't.
Cleveland both times with AD. We played Detroit both times with AD. I
Yeah.
think we played Boston once. Who else we played? Orlando was once. I think Miami. We played both. I think we played Miami both times with AD. I think so. It was just a lot of Eastern teams in the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Come to think about it, it seemed like that's all. It seemed like all we have been playing is Western teams. That's the way it seemed, bro.
I
Like
feel like we
with the
locked in on the Western teams.
yeah.
That's probably
yeah, yeah. I mean, look at our
yeah.
division record and look at our division and
Mhm.
conference records, bro. Like we got an excellent division record. We got an excellent conference record. So
Hmm.
that's how I know we can make it out. That's another reason I know we can make it out the West. And that's another thing that people overlook. They overlook the fact that man, we're what 32-13.
Did you know?
You
You
know,
know
saying it's what she.
Yeah.
the Rockets were 11th seed last year.
Yeah, they came up, man. They
That is
stepped up in a big way.
insane.
I give it
That's
to them.
why. That's why. Udoka, the coach,
Hmm.
he's up. He's
Yeah,
up for. He's up for coach of the year. It's between
yeah.
him and the Detroit coach.
Damn.
I think it should
JB
be yeah, I think it
Bickerstaff.
should be one
Bickerstaff.
of them. But they probably gonna give it to that dude in Cleveland, which I disagree with because Cleveland was good last year.
Yeah, nah, they shouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't give it to Cleveland. It's gonna be.
I, I, I
It
still
should be Detroit or Houston.
I still think just by way of JJ being a rookie, I think if JJ get 50 wins, bro, I think it should be us. That's what I think.
And
You
you know what
know,
I noticed too, DJ too. A lot of the top teams from last year, they've they've won less than what they did last year. Like the
You said
yeah,
they
Clippers
do
were
what?
like so the teams this year, right, that are
more
like
or
sort of
less.
low, like they've won less games than they did last year. So like the
Oh,
Clippers and like the
Yeah,
Mavericks, the Timberwolves, like they were all up. You know what I'm saying? They top five.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Pelicans were 7th seed.
damn.
Phoenix Suns was 6th seed. Now it's like
Mm-hmm.
it's crazy how just one season, a couple changes could just change your whole squad.
That's all it takes. Sometimes is one tweak. One
Man,
tweak.
the Suns are like the biggest disappointment, bro.
Yeah,
I
that's
know, right?
They are.
crazy.
They are, man. They are. But somebody described it perfectly the other day, where they said that because people were like, man, they got three, scorers over there. I said, see, that's the problem. They don't know how to play together as a team. Individually, those guys, they can
Oh
do their
yeah,
thing.
they could light it up for sure.
But they're playing as individuals on a team that'll never work. You have to be able to gel with the team. You got to be able to fit. If you don't fit,
Yeah,
you can have five scorers over there. Everybody's running their own scheme without running the team scheme. And you're gonna get results like that. Plus, nobody
Mm-hmm.
listening to the coach. So there it is. You
yeah.
know, but that's their problem. It's that's not our case. So
No
I can give a
facts.
damn.
But yeah, I don't really see no West team giving us
None.
any issues.
The only,
Yeah, hell
o-
no.
only, only son I care about is sun coming out and me
Getting
sitting
warm.
outside, me sitting outside sipping Mai Tais with the wife on the back patio. That's the only
My,
time I care about it. so.
My problem is with the Suns, more specifically KD. KD is who LeBron haters think LeBron is, man. Like this dude KD is literally on a team with stars and quitting, bro. Not even trying to, he got fake rings. He got 2 fake rings. I ain't hating.
Fake
He got
rings.
2 fake rings. Like, really think about those rings he got, bro. He got those because he joined the Warriors, man. Like a team that already was good. Like, but KD don't get as much criticism as LeBron.
Not at all.
Nah, he don't.
Not at all.
Like, imagine if LeBron was in KD's situation right now, man. He'd be getting slandered.
Oh, left and right.
Yeah, that's true.
Y'all think the Clippers? Y'all think the Clippers could beat OKC?
Hey, man, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean they could. I don't think they will though.
What's up, Chris? Salute, brother.
Oh, he coming to cook somebody.
JC.
Yeah.
JC's fans.
Jay-Z.
It was cold that night.
Yo, what the hell?
Wait.
It was cold that night.
Oh man, that is insane, bro.
Yeah, what the fuck is open right now? Nigga fucking hungry.
Oh my gosh, this nigga
Chris,
major.
I was gonna say Chris. Ain't Randy open?
Yeah, Randy's open. But I'm not on that side of town yet. I'm waiting to fuck over here in La Habra.
Oh, yeah, Auburn.
I gotta go from La Habra to Hawthorne and then from Hawthorne to Burbank.
Damn.
Pass by Inglewood, grab up Lewis right quick. See if he roll.
Grab up Lewis.
That nigga don't never want to come outside. I'm like, Lewis, I'm in your neck of the woods. You over here, next time you over here, who buddy get me? Every time I'm like, all right, nigga, I'm stupid. He like, oh yeah, I'm in here. Yeah, my family over. You lying ass. Family ain't over, nigga. It's just you. He cried.
Family ain't over. It's
You just don't want to go get no damn donuts with your boy, man. That's all good.
Oh, that's crazy.
Shoot, I should have got some
I bet
donuts.
you.
Damn.
I bet you if I had Laker girl in the car, you'd be like, oh yeah, come get me.
No question.
Oh, come get me. Hey, that's probably the loudest he'll ever get. Come get me.
bro, he might run to the car.
Yeah, if that happened, I'll be like, whoa, anything's possible.
Bro.
That dude is like, Forrest Gump had them braces on the other day. Hey, those guys, I was like, ooh. I'm like, you can walk? Yeah, right.
Bro said Forrest Gump.
Like, damn. She walked. Shit, walk. I'll run for my baby. Shit.
Oh my gosh, man.
Talk about walk. I'll run for my baby. If she was outside right now, I'll run for you.
Bro, how do you get his? Bro, how do you do his?
I'm starting to think this nigga is Lewis, bro.
Yeah, bro. I don't think Lewis is real, bro. I don't think Lewis is real, bro.
Have we seen Lewis and Major on the panel at the same time? Somebody.
Hey, you know what? Hey, facts, bro. I be thinking the same damn thing. I'm like, hey, how does this nigga sound like me so much? Because
this nigga, man.
That's funny.
Nah, bro, that's
like,
true because I've never heard them talk at the same time.
Hey, yo,
I've never heard them talk at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, every time Major go on some rant, Lewis mute up.
Hey, yo.
Now that I think about it, man, that's kind of crazy, bro.
It might be onto something, bro. Hey, maybe I'm a ventriloquist. Maybe I'm a ventriloquist.
This nigga Major is everybody on Lakers.
Hey, I do know how to catch my voice. I do know how to make it sound like I'm over there when I'm really behind you.
Whoa, yay. Oh,
Hey, JC,
yo, what's up,
Yo,
King?
Pause, yeah. Wait a
Yo,
minute
man, I
now.
know your ass
yo,
ready
what's up?
for this smoke, nigga.
Ready for
Hey,
this
man.
smoke,
Oh,
nigga.
Hey, let me can I roll it
there
up
goes
first?
my damn cousin. There goes my
JC,
cousin.
Let me
JC
go ahead
Hey,
and
said he
let me
said
go ahead
that
and roll it
smoke.
up so you can smoke it, man.
hey, look,
I don't like the way that sounded, bro. I don't know.
Hey, everybody better
keep
make
your
That's crazy.
keep your
better
goddamn
make
hands
way
on the
for my
table, my
cousin.
nigga.
What the hell?
To head on the table so I can see him.
Hands on the
Oh,
table, my
Hey, I
guy.
got my hands on the
Hey,
table, brother.
now watch
Bro,
this.
empty your
chill
pocket.
out, man.
Now
Empty your pockets.
I heard you on these down, cronies of yours the other night up here. Talking about, so yeah, Austin Reeves is better than Steve Nash at scoring, and I'm like, did I just hear this in real time?
Oh, damn.
Like
I
I know
must not have been up there.
I know I didn't. I'm like, what the hell is going on here, man? I think Player Made was the only person that actually, what I'm saying, thought about it. Like, hold up, what I'm saying, like, what the hell is going on here, man?
Hey,
Hey,
I looked at the numbers, man.
he
Wow.
ran the numbers.
Yeah, I looked at the numbers,
What numbers?
the stats.
You serious?
I'm being.
You serious?
I know it sound crazy, bro. I know it sound crazy, but I looked at Steve Nash. I looked at Austin Reeves. I said, man, I'm going with Austin for scoring.
Man, look,
For scoring.
JC, listen,
For
let me
scoring.
show you something, man.
All right, go ahead. Let me hear this,
I
man.
want to say, I want to say Steve Nash, one of them damn MVP years. Whether people think he deserved it or not, he still won it, right?
His MVP. Do you know his MVP year?
What he going back to back? I think that was I want to say it was '05 and the '06 year,
Okay.
something like that. But I think he averaged like 19 and 11, down to like 20 and 10 or something like that both of them years. So when you really look at it, him averaging
Oh,
all
you
them
know what?
assists.
I didn't look at the. You know what's crazy? I was not even looking at the assists, bro, when I said that.
Well, I know you ain't.
I wasn't at all. I
And
wasn't
you
at
wait,
all.
and your ass wasn't looking at the field goal sitting as Jeter, nigga.
Hey, I wasn't looking at
And
that
the three,
either.
and
You
the three
can't
point
trust JC with
percentage.
numbers, man. This nigga
Oh
be
my
lying.
god. I was just looking at the points.
50, 40, 90, man. Now Austin Reeves, he was kind of on the track to do that. I think like 2 seasons ago or something, but
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying, the 3 point percentage and all that shit start falling off. But yeah, that I mean, I was thinking like, you know, you can compare him to somebody that's maybe a score first player. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
Like a Jalen Green, because it's like I say, it's still weird to think, Nash. He was never like a score first player like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why he averaged 10 assists.
Damn.
Because to
11
me, he could
assists.
easily,
Good lord.
yeah, he could easily average like 25 points a game if he wanted to. He
Right.
just was passing the ball a lot and giving other guys. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So,
So I mean, I ain't taking nothing away from Austin, but yeah, he ain't on speed last level. I mean,
sexy
maybe,
baby,
I mean,
you were
shit,
born.
maybe, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you could say,
You so sexy.
he's a good
The way
scorer
that
or something like that.
Wait, you said
But at
what?
the
Say that
same
again,
time,
Chris?
you know how I
I mean,
feel.
shit, you could probably say he's a good scorer or something like that. But in
Buddy,
my eyes,
that's
I'm not gonna judge the
it.
guy just because he averaged more than him in points.
No, you're the one.
I mean, look at LeBron and Jordan, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Come on, baby, let's have some
Who averaged
fun.
more points all the time?
Wait, you said who averages more points?
Yeah, who
Sexy
averaged more points all the time?
baby.
LeBron and Jordan.
Major, you
All
know.
right. Oh shit!
Hell.
I'm sorry.
I was like, what?
I'm like, this
Oh, what the
nigga
fuck?
singing and Chris trying to talk. I'm like, how the fuck
Oh,
you
my
got me
bad.
on mute?
Oh, my bad.
Man,
No,
that
go
nigga
ahead,
over
go
there
ahead.
riding to the that nigga over there riding to the damn what y'all got out there, the damn fast food joint.
Oh yeah, so
Get it up.
Roscoe's thing.
Dang,
yeah,
rallies or
Roscoe.
something, sketches, whatever,
No, no,
something
I was doing
stickers. I
some,
mean,
I was doing some paperwork while singing. I thought I was on mute and shit.
Oh no, you good, Major. Um, that shit was just funny because Chris was trying to talk you and Major in the
Chris,
background
yeah.
in
I
his
hey,
was hitting
own
them.
world.
I was hitting them notes.
But so Chris, to answer your question, like all time, Michael Jordan averages 30 and LeBron averages 27 per game.
For
so who you
career, yeah.
taking?
You said what?
I say who you taking?
Who am I taking?
Yeah,
I would take LeBron because LeBron has a slight better field goal percentage. And he also has a better 3-point percentage all the time.
Yeah, facts.
okay.
And
So
yeah, but
so when you did the Austin Reeves and Steve Nash the other night, we know Steve Nash averaged more points than Austin Reeves for his career, right?
see, I didn't. Yeah, see, I wasn't looking at that.
But so
Yeah.
what were you looking at then? Like his last
What were you
handcuff, like
looking at then?
I'm
No, I
saying,
was
like his
looking.
last handful of games or something.
I was looking
Chris,
at.
Yeah, that's crazy.
funny, man.
So, so
No, I'm
because there.
Oh
serious.
man,
No. I'm gonna answer you. So, cause I forgot what years they brought up, right? Cause I
Yeah,
responded because I was looking at the years and I was just looking at the points and I'm just like, okay, well, after that, so I was looking at his 2010 and up. I'm like, well, he's like, you know what I'm saying, and then a little bit of the 2008, 2009, but I'm looking at
that's
just
when
the
he was starting to go
points.
down a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the points though. I didn't even. It's crazy. I didn't even look at like the. I mean, my eyes didn't even like go over the assist. I was just looking at points and I was just going down, looking at the year, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm for scoring wise. That's what I was talking about. I didn't even look at the assist, none of that. But yeah, if you're talking about like pure point guard, oh yeah, Steve Nash washes Austin Reeves.
Man, he watched his ass overall.
wash.
Hey, you better hope
Only
you better hope
Damn.
Cuba ain't listening right now. You know Cuba gonna cook you too. You know what I mean?
Oh, Cuba in
the
the
only
chat.
thing the only
Two
thing
gonna come
Austin
in.
probably better
Oh shit.
is maybe rebound.
Hmm. Okay.
But see, the point that I was making was is that since I didn't know that you obviously didn't look at all the other stuff.
Right.
This is the reason why I was trying to figure out which year you was looking at, because with Austin Reeves averaging like 20 now,
Yeah.
Yeah,
so he averaging 20. I mean, I think Nash high season was like 21, something like that, 22. I mean, it ain't too far off, but me, man. Like I said, I just think Steve Nash is just far better of a scorer, just off the field goal percentages alone. You know, I think him and Bird were like the first two guys to do 50, 40, 90.
Damn.
And then after that, you got KD and I think somebody else did. But yeah, I'm not taking Austin over Steve Nash as no scorer. But, man,
I'm dead. Major over there jamming.
This nigga is disrespectful, dog.
I don't think everything.
Nah, but no,
yo,
I
let
hear
me
what
get
you're saying.
go ahead and
man,
get that number 6.
that nigga Steve Nash was on the back end around
Number,
2010. Man.
oh no, excuse me, that's the wrong one.
You know what I'm saying? I know
Caniac,
if
Caniac
you would have
Papa.
saw them
Yeah,
other years
For your drink?
and saw them in 60, he was getting, you would have been like, yeah, he probably would have,
large Dr Pepper,
he
no
probably
ice.
could easily average around 30.
I'm sorry.
Large Dr Pepper.
You talking
A
about
Dr.
Nash?
Pepper?
Yeah,
Yeah.
What have you?
Shit.
Make sure you put no ice in it. No ice.
No ice? Yeah,
Yes,
of
sir.
course.
Yeah, that should be it.
Right.
2034, that's like
This
one
nigga gonna do
Nah,
his
that's
whole
what
order
it
on
is.
street. This nigga's a this nigga Major is
I mean, this
crazy,
ain't.
bro.
No, this
Hey,
is live,
yeah,
man.
my bad.
Major ordering food on the
Bro,
live stream.
this
Is
nigga
insane.
said this nigga said y'all didn't hear me, did y'all? Nigga, you did not mute. Like
Oh shoot, my bad. I would have got y'all something, but y'all way up fuck over there and shit. Raging Canes. Yes, sir.
Man,
Thanks,
what the
buddy.
hell? What the hell happened in the game, though, man? I flipped around and went to sleep.
Well, it was
I
a
So
woke up and
we
sleep.
won.
yeah, we won. Yeah, that's the best part. We won.
But what they talking about?
Yeah, most
They
important part.
talking about LeBron came up clutch or something, but I seen Dorian Finney and damn Gabe Vincent had 20.
Oh, homeboy
What?
said he came in clutch, huh? Reggie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
What see the thing of it is that when
LeBron
LeBron
had
he did come up with that clutch block though. I'll tell you that
yeah,
he
yeah,
blocked the
block, yeah,
crap out
block,
of
block.
Sangoon
And those free throws too.
and the free throws too. That nigga said Sangoon shit to the shadow realm, bro.
Man, for real.
You saw how high up he was. I'm like, damn, why is this dude doing this, man? Like, this is ridiculous.
It's
yeah.
crazy.
But I
no,
honestly
that was the
think
last.
I think
That was the last couple possessions.
yeah, it was
Yeah,
a, like last what? Last minute of the game, wasn't it?
that's not what. Yeah, like the last. Yeah, it was
Yep.
down to the wire,
Yep.
and he came and got those clutch free throws, man. And I was like, I
Hey,
didn't even, I didn't even see him.
let
I
me,
didn't even see him shoot the last two free throws.
hey, bro, let me ask y'all something, man.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So with this next season, I ain't trying to really fast forward through this shit though. You know what I'm saying? But we're starting to see a rise in this young kid in Houston, right?
yeah,
I think that's
Taylor Green.
that's I mean, nah, not him. I think
Oh,
that's Allen, right?
I'm in. Yeah, I'm in. A man. I forgot the A man Thompson. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, what y'all think about him though? Like, I said, like, if it was on the table, like, I seriously think about trading Reese and like dead
Hey,
ass.
we was just talking about that too. We was talking about that.
I'm trading Luca, man.
Wow, for him?
I'm getting everything I can get for Luca, man.
Or you saying like that? You saying like give you Sangoon and oh boy, right?
I'm in
Something
Thompson,
like
bro.
that.
That's a championship team right there.
I mean, you get. I mean, look, the contract. We know the contract's got to kind of add up, right?
Hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, Luka getting like 40 mil. That dude ain't getting nowhere near 40 mil. I mean, I don't know that. Hey, I don't know, man. That don't sound like a bad scenario. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just one season though. I mean, that's a little too fast for me. You know, but Sangoon and then Thompson in return for Luca or whoever else they could throw in there. No, that ain't. It don't sound too bad though. But I definitely think about trading Reeves ass for Thompson though for sure. That nigga did a damn spin move on KD the other night, man. That shit tripped me out. Like, damn, this little nigga looking like a damn star already.
Yeah, he pretty good. This is second year in the league, I think.
I think the draft he was in. I think he was in the K draft.
Yeah, he pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
He,
And
but
he
that's
good on
that's
defense.
yeah, right. But that's what I'm saying. Like Houston, man, they young. You know what I mean? That's why I'm not really worried about them. You know what I'm saying? Playing against them like that. I don't think they got enough experience. You know, they got a lot of young players. So yeah, we'll be all right, man.
Yeah,
He good though. They got Houston's gonna be good. You give them shoot another year or two, 2 years maybe. Yeah, they gonna be pretty good.
Yeah. They. So with LeBron he was kind of struggling tonight.
Shoot, all of them was, bro.
Yeah, everybody was.
Luca was struggling, and LeBron, they all was.
Austin was too.
Yeah.
I forgot what the hell Austin had. I know Bron had 16, and I think Luka had 20 or
I
something
think
like that.
Austin. I think Austin still had 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had 12, 8, and 3.
Man, bro, that shit'd be crazy as hell if we depending on like if this was like an actual series going on. This was game one. It'd be crazy as hell to think we could see niggas like Gabe Vincent or down Dorian Finney be like leading scores for the team in the series.
That's why the Lakers had to win this game, bro, because
Yeah,
you got really good games out of them too. So you might not, that's rare. You know what I mean? That don't happen all the time. So you had to win this game.
But
yeah,
see,
bro. Gabe had 20. Dorian had 20. That's insane.
but that's what I'm saying though. Like even with that game the other night where Gabe had scored that 15 and like 8 minutes or something.
Oh
See,
yeah.
Oh
see,
yeah,
this
that
is
was
shit I be
insane.
talking about, man. Like when these niggas be doing that down ball hog and shit. See, you never can see what the results is with some of these other guys. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga say he wide open all the time because of the other guys. Well, hell, get the nigga the damn ball more.
Right.
What the hell? I mean, what the
Yeah.
hell you think this is? This finna turn into goddamn practice for these niggas.
Facts.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? While your ass
Yeah.
out there doing dribble step backs and falling all over and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Now he was 7 for 16. That's still pretty good. But it just seemed
Yeah. It's
like the first moments of the game. It seemed like he just missed half all his damn shots, but he still somehow ends up making shots. He
yeah.
still ends up with like 20 or 30 damn points, and it's like, man, how can
Yeah.
we work around this to try to get the ball to these guys a lot more? Because I'm looking at it like this: Dorian Finney or Gabe, one of them niggas, motherfucker could look at it like these niggas is like a blend or a mix of like a Ray Allen archetype player. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like when he was in his latter years playing with Boston and Miami, or a Shane Battier type player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like them dudes, they probably won't average much on the season, but you can get them certain games out of them where they can get you 20 or something like that. And see, though what I'm
Right.
saying? Like we don't need too much damn hero ball, man. Get these guys the goddamn ball and see if they gonna make the shots, man.
I tell you one thing, bro. Like we, the way Gabe is playing, man, he's getting to his playoff self. He's getting back to the Gabe we seen him with the Heat. And if he can maintain that, bro, he's gonna be crucial in the playoffs for us.
Oh
Crucial.
yeah.
Hey, AJC.
Yo, what's good?
Hey, how many minutes Vando played?
Uh,
Did he play
you said Vando?
Vandal, yeah, Vandal
yeah,
played,
Yeah,
yeah.
he only played 10 minutes.
Yeah.
10
Yep.
again?
Yep, 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, I think damn. I don't know. I think JJ trying to save him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Bro, they know we gonna need Vando in these playoffs for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, ain't no damn way instead of getting 10 minutes.
Damn, Dorian had 32 minutes tonight, and Gabe had 24 minutes. That's insane.
Huh?
24 minutes and 20 points. Damn.
But I agree with DJ about the last couple games, man. Sit your big guys down. We want
Hell
them to
yeah.
preserve all the. I
But
agree wholeheartedly with that. And see, I'm glad we won as many games as we have won because we can afford to do that. You know what I mean? We're not playing
Yeah.
catch up. We can
yeah,
afford to do that. So yeah.
What take was that?
You say what?
Say it
No,
again.
I'm saying what take was that? You say sit your big guys down.
Oh no, that's what
Oh
DJ
yeah.
said. DJ said, that it just it'd be proper to do, you know, just to save them for the energy for the playoffs. Like LeBron, Luca, last couple games. It because if we already supplanted, if we already like sitting at fourth and we're not moving, we're already in the playoffs. We're there pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Seeding ain't gonna matter much at this point. Why not sit the big guys down? Why not sit them down and let them rest up for the playoffs? I agree.
But it's only one thing that I was kind of thinking about though. Like they kind of lowballed me. Falling from that second spot. Then that damn gap that OKC had on all the other teams kind of had it like, damn, we ain't gonna get that number one seed because I kept trying to remember what the hell my take was about our placement and our win total for the playoffs and stuff like that.
Oh
I
yeah,
think I jokingly said we were gonna hit the number one seed, but quickly changed that to like top four, and we were probably gonna get about 50 wins. So
yeah, yeah.
that's this right now.
Yeah. I think you might have been the only one that said number one because I said we won't go no lower than five. When I said between, I always kept it no lower than fifth seed. I always said that
Yeah.
fourth and fifth. So it's kind of rounding out to be what I figured it might be. Um, and we're in there. We're firmly in there. We as it stands, we're safe. We don't want to lose any games that we should win. Just to stay afloat. And then of course we want to get. We had 47 wins last year. We have one more game before we match that this year, and then we have a potential to go beyond that. So let's say we get to 50 games. We end up going 50 and 32. We will have already had a better season this year than we did last year, just by number of games that we won. You know, so we got four more games before we hit 50 wins.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know if people really paying attention to it though, but I think us having two experienced coaches as the damn assistant coaches, I think that's pretty cool though.
Yeah, I touched on that.
Also,
Like, yeah, Major said that earlier.
Yeah, I did a whole show, man. I was like,
cause, cause I think
and
I
it
think
done
them
though.
niggas.
Oh damn.
No, go ahead, bro. Go my bad.
No, 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 go ahead. No, no, go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, I was finna just make a little joke though. Like I think JJ, I think it's good that he got them niggas, man, because you already know me. I'm ready to get his ass that smoke every night. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right. No, right, 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 right. And you know what? I honestly think that JJ is psychopathic enough to actually accept it. I really think that he's the type of dude that would welcome. He'll welcome that smoke. He probably wouldn't give a fuck about it, but he'll welcome it like, yeah, like nigga, shit, talk about me, criticize me, hold my feet to the fire. He just seemed like the type of dude that it just he wouldn't worry too much about it. It's just gonna fuel his fire to go out there and do better. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those type of dudes. But
Cause what other damn team have you seen like this though? First year guy got like two damn assistant dudes that's been like 5 year plus head coaches and shit though.
mhm,
That's kind of unique.
yeah, if it's happened, it's been a while. You know, but that's why I said,
That's
man,
so.
that was my idea was to come out and touch bases on that. Like, you know what? In the playoffs, him being a rookie, he's going to need their expertise because both of those coaches have been to the playoffs before, seen it win, lose, or draw, experience. So it would behoove him to actually, fall back and defer to them a little bit.
Yep, that's what I think.
What's up, Cuban?
Oh man, yeah.
Oh man.
I don't even know what the hell was talked about within the last, I don't know, hour or so. JC, but I tell you what, man. Hey man, you fuck up again, man. DJ was gonna fire you fucking ass, all right?
What do you mean fuck up again? What are you
Hey,
talking
hey,
about?
hey, listen, hey, listen, man.
What are you
Hey,
talking about?
don't question my authority, man. Yeah.
What do you authority of what?
Authority of what?
The authority of bandwagons.
Well, that ain't got nothing. You ain't got Lakers in it.
Hey,
Listen, man, you will be a fucking bandwagon, JC, and that's on God.
hey, why the hell y'all niggas saying that Gemini gonna be a part of the damn TBA, man?
That's on God.
Oh yeah, I'm sending that nigga Gemini down there for. I'll
Man,
give him
hold on.
two second
Wait
round
a minute.
picks and some
Hey, hey,
Gatorade.
we good, man. We solo dolo, man.
We so.
That's
Oh, you don't want the
on
new members?
God.
You don't want the new members on God?
Well, listen, JC. Right. First of all, on God, you gotta
On God.
Oh
listen.
God.
Listen, man. We're under construction right now, so it's gonna
Oh,
have to take time.
nah. You go ahead and pick them up in the off season, man.
Hey, man, can you stop with that,
Hey,
man?
hey, JC.
Oh, now you don't want niggas. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Chris?
So I'm trying to see what your take is on Reggie. What he been saying about Luka the past couple weeks.
I said,
What?
listen to that.
Wait, what has he said about Luca?
Shit, you ain't been seeing the titles, nigga.
Man,
Man, that man don't think Luka that nigga, man.
I'm gonna wait till you finish, man, because I'm gonna go ahead and cook his ass.
you
Kick
know,
his ass.
my thing about Luca, and this is what I said it, man. I said Luca gonna shoot, and it's gonna look terrible, bro. He's gonna have 1 for 9 from three, like it's gonna be bad. But he just somehow he gets 30 points. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I mean he did great in the playoffs. So mm, I don't know, cause like I can't hate on the nigga that's giving you 30 points, giving you rebounds, giving you assists. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be different if Luca was going like 1 for 9 and then he's walking out with 12 points, 10 points. You know what I'm saying? He going like 2 for like 20, some crazy shit like that. But I don't know. He makes up for it with the 30 piece and the assist and the rebounds. I think.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, go ahead, Kiwi. You have something you want to say about Luca?
Hey, man, what it is about that guy, man? Stop listening to that guy channel. You talking about locker room, right? You
Yeah,
talking
the
about
locker
another
room
The locker room.
the locker room.
where all the players are trash.
Let them
Where all
go.
the players are trash.
And MJ gonna be a damn preacher if he ain't. But
Oh
listen, man,
man, yeah.
Where all the players are trash. Shit, that's stupid.
this guy, I had to stop
right
listening
now.
to this shit, man,
Right now.
because this guy just this man will trash. He say you're a Laker fan, right? He'll go and trash damn to everybody but Bron.
Yeah.
Well,
Like
he
this
did. Well, he did
what?
say once LeBron retires from the Lakers, he's gonna
He gonna,
switch.
he gonna stop being a Laker fan. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not gonna keep up with the Lakers no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, at least he admitted it,
At
bro.
least he
I
honest
can't
about it.
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't agree, but I'm like, at least he admitted that.
Yeah.
That's why I say every Laker fan they built the same, bro. That's why my respect level for certain niggas ain't all the way there, because it's like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You ain't like us.
and he
You ain't
and
like
he
us. You
and
know.
he even said he even said, you know what I'm saying, he know he not a quote unquote, I guess, real Laker fan. He's like, fuck it, guess I'm not a real Laker fan. He don't care.
Well, in fact, at least he admitted it.
He might as well be a fucking bandwagon, man.
You should go up there
Might
and
as
ask
well.
him. He might join.
Man, I'm
Well,
good.
I don't give a fuck.
He said, "Oh,
Look, man, that's why I had to take the trolling out, man. Hell, he'd be a fit for the damn TBA.
Yeah.
He'll probably just be shitting on other teams. Me, I really don't do that. So I'll tell your ass, man, just to stick with that fucking team, Lewis.
Yeah, Lewis.
Lewis.
God damn. No, you hear this shit, nigga.
Oh, he
Uh,
be
in
listening.
order
Oh,
to,
Lewis be listening.
No, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny that you're saying that, right? Now, this is the reason why, you know, I kind of made an effort to try to stop, doing my little shit talking, unless a nigga just address me, right?
Yeah.
So, what's the name? Before AD got traded or whatever, I want to say it was like some months before that, he was kind of getting on AD or whatever, talking about, whatever, he trash or some other crazy shit like that or whatever. But then when they traded for Lucas, now it's like, okay, now he's saying he want AD back and they shouldn't have traded for him and all that shit like that. But see, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, see, this is the reason why I kind of started going at the LeBron fan because I'm like, bro, y'all niggas got to calm down, man. Like, y'all niggas think this shit's is fucking like what the Dreamers Pro is, nigga. Y'all think this like some Dreamers Pro type shit, bro. We don't need to turn into these motherfuckers, man.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, fuck a dreamer's
Mm-hmm.
hoe.
Yeah.
Hey, my nigga, what the hey, Cuba? Hey, chill the fuck out, my nigga.
that pill head motherfucker.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, it's just, man. Look, man. It's a whole lot of shit that I could talk about right now, but you just know
Right now,
that I ain't
right
gotta say
now.
it, my nigga. My nigga, you know what I'm saying? This is the reason why I'm changing my ways, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's some real life shit that been went on the past couple months, bro. Like, I ain't with all that shit no more, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to enjoy the games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas want to argue about this and that, and you can't even have a fucking take on that no more. Nigga want to get mad at shit. I'm like, damn,
Man.
like niggas ain't gonna never learn how to fucking stick together. You know what I'm saying? You
That's
just
what
hear
I'm
a nigga
saying,
say
bro.
something, you don't like, oh, let me fucking go, let me get mad at you. Damn, bro, the nigga just gave you a fucking take, man. What you want the nigga to lie?
Yeah,
The fuck
Oh,
is this?
I'm gonna go on Chat GPT and I was telling
right.
some people at work about it. Now this
Mm.
best fit me, right? Let me go to the see now this was a trolling bandwagon fan, but then
Mm-hmm.
they separated it, and I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, damn, I'm actually a damn bandwagon fan instead of the trolling part.
Well, you don't really troll, Cuba.
That's the thing. That's why I
Nah,
had to take the
really.
trolling. I had to take the trolling off JC, man.
And
Facts,
Man.
facts.
I mean, I never really understood the alliance part because technically, aren't you already in alliance if you're inside of the bandwagon?
Hey, listen, man. Don't question the goddamn group.
No question.
That's like,
All
that's
right. Well,
like
Uh,
listen
me and the
here, right?
Avengers alliance. It's like, aren't y'all already?
Well, well, I had it in case I was gonna have members, man. But I guess it is just me, man. Yeah, Westwood then
Oh,
fucking left the goddamn alliance. You had Tyrone Church. He ain't been pulling up, so man, fuck that shit. But anyway, man, here it is. Trolling bandwagon fan is basically the worst kind of sports fan. They don't
mm,
usually care deeply about a team, but they act like a hardcore supporter only when that team is winning or popular. And they
mm,
do it mostly to annoy and provoke other fans. I mean, and oh, then they got the bandwagon fan part, right?
mm-hmm.
Then it says right here, they jump on the hype train of whatever team is hot or successful at the moment. That's fucking me. They
Yeah,
didn't support the team when they were losing or irrelevant. That's me again.
yeah,
They
That's
might
But
me
that's at
listen
again.
least
and know.
honest. But
Huh?
that's at least honest though. I can respect that because it's almost like to me, it's almost like it's a joke. So I can respect it. It's a joke. Ha ha. That's funny. You know what I'm saying? We
well,
we, we know you don't have any dog in the fight. I respect that. It's the flimsy motherfuckers, the so-called fans. The ones I don't get. Like, be honest, my nigga. You are you on this side? You toting the fence, or are you on that side? You know?
But see,
But
that's what I'm
And so,
saying though. How the hell
It
can
is.
we identify that for real though, right? Because I was listening in the other night, and
Mhm.
when Gemini and I guess Tune and that would think the player mate said that they had concerns about playing a certain team, and I guess everybody else was like, "No, we ain't got no concerns," or they got concerns with us. But see, that's what I'm
yeah,
saying. That makes
yeah,
for good, you know what I'm saying, dialogue. You know what I'm saying? If everybody just agree on the same things, then it's like okay, it might be silent after that, or now we got to go to another discussion about something.
Yeah.
So you
that is
have
true.
you have everybody to you know what I'm saying. Everybody had their own opinion on it, and that's what I'm saying. If everybody be cool with that, that's fine. But then we ain't gotta really go into all that other shit about oh well if I don't think you a fan of the team or something, now I gotta call your ass out because you didn't just talk shit about this dude or whatever. Like that shit Gemini was doing where you calling JC somebody had a tampon in his mouth or something and
Yeah,
some other shit.
all,
I'm like,
all that
bro,
shit, that extra shit that had nothing to do with
Yeah.
basketball.
that shit make me think that you got something on your mind that you wanna say
Man,
for real. Like, bro, it ain't even that fucking serious, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just because he don't want to answer your question how you want to answer, it don't mean shit, man.
Right.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
niggas take the shit personally. Like that's why that was my whole rhetoric. My whole thing was you gon' because the dude don't parrot your narrative or you don't like what he said or you disagree. Just say you disagree. Don't go to yeah he get on his knees and you get up off your knee pads and all that like all that faggot shit that ain't got shit to do with ball. That leads me to believe something is off with you because why would that be the first thing you think about when it comes to talking to another man? Why would you think about that? That's not even
But not
that
only
wouldn't even
that,
be
though, major
yeah
real shit though. Not only that though, bro. You talking to one of the motherfucking people that's one of the main guys on the channel, my nigga. Like, don't do that. You
yeah
gonna you
yeah.
gonna make
That's what
other
I'm saying.
motherfuckers. You gonna make other motherfuckers feel like they comfortable coming up here over talking to nigga,
Right
talking shit to
right
a nigga like, hey, motherfucker. Hey,
right.
look, you've been around a long time, my nigga. Don't make a nigga switch up on your ass, man.
That's why I had to come up there.
You
That's why I had to come up there and do what I did, man. I had to come up there and do what I did, and then motherfucker caught himself trying to challenge me. I'm like, yeah, I know you don't come up here a lot these days because by now everybody know who the fuck I am. You know not to challenge me, nigga, when it comes to this Lakers shit. So I don't know what he thought he was gonna accomplish with that, but I had to cook him on that. Like then he talk about then he's insulting the other Laker fans. Like, well, real Laker fans gonna have concerns, and then that's when
Yeah,
I'm like, real Laker
where
fans,
your
nigga,
where your promotion knee pads at in a tampon, huh?
yeah.
You
You
gonna
talk
tell
about
that shit
real
to
Laker
JC.
fans, motherfucker.
JC should
Last
have
time I
cussed his
checked,
fucking ass out.
but Jay Z he had stepped away at that point.
Oh yeah, I stepped away.
But
I stepped away for it.
but the last
But
time I
he
checked,
talking.
see, I be trying not to go there. I be trying to give everybody their due diligence. But when you say real Laker fans, you got to understand. This is where we draw the line at. Us, we're out here where the Lakers play at in Los Angeles, California. You cannot be on the other side of the fucking planet having never been out here in your fucking life, or if you have been out here, you're passing through. Tell anybody that's from out here that they not a real Laker fan or they don't, you're questioning their fandom when we're the fuck out here, bro. 20 minutes away from the center. That's where I take offense. Like, you can't say real Laker fans are concerned or not concerned. You're not a real Laker fan, nigga. That's when I draw the line. You came over here because of LeBron. And when LeBron leaves, a lot of you bitches is going to leave with him. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom fucking line. That's why I took offense. I'm like, bro, don't come disrespecting because you think because you got this, you tied it to the basketball community or whatever, you locked in or whatever. or you played the game. Nobody else know what the fuck they talking about. Don't do that.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
Don't do that.
Because we all,
And,
bro, we all watching the game the same, bro. We either watching it
yeah,
through
we're watching
playback,
the game.
we either watching it through playback or wherever they watching it from, right? Them
Yeah.
niggas ain't out there on the court with LeBron. None of them niggas.
No, no.
Hey, you
You
know
know
what
the
I think
press
that puts in the
conferences.
mouth though is when a nigga be trying to get you to answer a question or something, and then you be like, I don't care, I don't
Yeah,
care.
yeah,
You just keep telling them that shit. You be getting loud. They be like, all right, what you? I'm gonna answer the fucking question. I be like, damn.
but I'm answering the
And then
question. I'm
the thing,
telling you, I don't care.
thing, thing of it is that when somebody does answer the question,
Yeah, they
he
don't answer.
says no, no, no,
Mm-hmm.
and like I had to tell him, I said, JC answered your question. Y'all
Yeah.
asked him. He was asked, what y'all gonna do if something happens with Jackson Hayes? Paraphrasing. He
Mm-hmm.
said, hey, or what center y'all have? He said Alex Lynn. That's a fucking answer, whether you like it or not.
Yep.
And then after that, he said, if not him, hey, LeBron,
Yep. Dwayne.
Vando,
Yep.
Dorian Finney-Smith, everybody's just gonna have to step up and do what they're supposed to do. Now,
Yep.
that's the best answer you could give. But
Honestly.
them motherfuckers was looking for him to say, oh no, let's go find somebody in free agency. Let's bring back Dwight
Mm-hmm.
Howard. Let's bring
Yep.
back JaVale McGee. He was looking for him to pull a center out his ass, pause, yeah.
Oh.
Instead of looking at what we got on the roster already and playing who we have. They didn't want
Right.
to understand that.
Yep.
We got to play who the fuck we got to.
And major, and that's why I be feeling like they're not Laker fans, because if you was a Laker fan, you wouldn't need to ask that question, because you know who we got on the team, you know the moves
Right.
we've made recently, you know that
Yeah.
we're getting close to the end of the season. You saw we did cut Cam Reddish, we picked up Goodwin. You saw we
But
picked up
see,
Alex
JC,
Lynn. Yeah, what's up?
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say that, bro. I'm not gonna say they. I'm not gonna say they not Lakers fans because it goes back to what I said a minute ago. Right?
Mm,
People can have a certain topic that they want to discuss or whatever. Now,
right.
to me, all this seems like is that they concerned about playing a certain team, maybe
Right.
Denver
It
or
was
whoever the hell
it
they
was
were,
the
Memphis or
Rockets.
some damn body, the Rockets.
Yeah, it was the
Well,
Rockets.
but
Right.
the what?
But see,
OKC. I'm looking at them. Fuck the Rockets.
yeah. But see, look, cuz see, I know why JC said that.
Yeah.
See here, it's like what I just said. Okay, look, scratch us. I'll put you on the phone with other niggas from LA, bro. Other West Coast niggas out here. And let them hear that conversation. They will tell you them niggas don't sound like real Laker fans. These are LA niggas telling you this. Why? Because they're out here. So if an LA nigga that's a fan tell you, hey bro, these dudes don't sound like Laker fans, you're gonna hear that a lot from LA. Now if you're another out of town Laker fan, you'll probably be like, nah man, you can't say that, because then you'll feel offended because you're like, man, I'm a Laker fan and I'm not from LA or whatever the case may be. We're not talking about those Laker fans, because there are a bunch of Laker fans
Yeah,
that are
everywhere.
not from LA
Yeah.
that are fans. Like Ron Todd. Ron Todd is that nigga from New York.
Yeah.
He should be a Knicks fan, fucking a Nets fan. But Ron Todd been a Laker fan just about as long as I've been a Laker fan, and he's never lived in L.A. They spent his whole life out there. He's still in New York. So
Mm,
you'll never question his fandom because everything come out of his mouth is Laker, Laker, Laker. But when you're talking to a person that's supposedly a Laker fan or whatever the case may be, they'll talk some Laker stuff, but it'll always be just the negative aspects of it. They
and then
always have a rebuttal or some type of challenge when we're talking about Laker stuff. They'll always have a comeback at another Laker fan, and Laker fans don't do that with each other. We can disagree,
yeah,
but everything is a challenge or a comeback. That
they
doesn't sound right.
and also too, major, it's like, it's weird how like they can pick out the good advantages that these other teams have, but they never want to talk about,
Yeah,
well, what about our advantages? We got advantages too.
exactly,
We
exactly, and
got
that's
dogs
what makes
too.
it sound right, and that's what makes it sound. That's what makes it sound the way it does. Like it's like everything y'all say is negative. Okay, we didn't get no center. Niggas is still crying about a center.
Yeah.
Okay, we've been winning games without a premier center. When Jackson Hayes was beating out every other center in the month of February, nobody gave him props.
Right. He
But
was number
JC,
one. Yeah.
yeah, nobody said, none of them niggas said, hey man, Jackson Hayes is number one. He's doing his thing from the center position. Nobody said that. Everybody either pointed out the negative or they just didn't show up.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I drew the line at. I'm like, bro, if you're a Laker fan, you're gonna point out it all. You're gonna point out the negative, the positive. You're gonna say where the team needs to improve, and you're not gonna backbite at another Laker fan for having hope in their team. If we're a Laker fan, you're supposed to have hope in your team more than anybody else. And that's what my gripe was. Like, we're looking at what if Jackson Hayes go down? I'm looking at what if Jackson Hayes stay up? What if he averages 20 points a game, 20, 10, and 10? What if he you know, I'm thinking about the what ifs. What if he stays healthy all the way through? I'm looking at those what ifs.
I don't like the. I don't know. Maybe it's just a me thing, but like the people that always go to worst case scenarios for no reason. You know what I'm saying? That's a worst case scenario. You know what I'm saying? Jackson
Yeah.
Hayes goes down. Now we stuck with Alex Lynn starting. Like that's worst case scenario. But
Worst case, right.
we have no current evidence of that worst case scenario happening. You know what I'm saying? Jackson Hayes is pretty healthy right now. So why would we even talk about that?
Thank you. Why bring it up? Why put it in the universe?
And it answers your question. Like to ask that question doesn't make no sense because it's like, well, what would happen if Alex Lynn goes down? I mean, if Jackson Hayes goes down. Oh well, look at the roster. Who do we have? Well, we got Markieff Morris, we got Alex Lynn, we got Vando, we got Dorian, we got LeBron. Like, that's what would happen. Like,
Yeah.
that's it. But they
pick
want
one.
like
Pick one.
they want the fairy tale answer. They want me to be like, oh well, hey, we could sneak some niggas out.
Nah, they want you to make some shit up.
Yeah, they want me to
Exactly.
make some shit up.
They want you to pull something up, and then they use as a last ditch effort to try to win the case. Well, they did sign Tristan Thompson at the last part of the season. I said yes, it's possible that they could do something like that. Is it probable? Is it gonna happen? Is it a possibility that it's gonna happen? That it could happen? Yes, it's a possibility it could happen. Anything's possible from day to day. But it's highly improbable that it will happen. It's improbable. We're not making no more fucking moves right now.
And you know what's funny, Major? The nigga that claims to not like Rob Pelinka, claim that Genie Bus is cheap, really thinking that the Lakers gonna just go find some center somewhere and go pay more money.
Yeah.
Now you know what it's so. You know what it stopped all of that. But like I say, it's cool with the back and forth, right?
Yeah.
But the other thing that would have stopped off.
The mute button.
Hey. And now I said the one thing that would have stopped all that. You just told their ass, bro. Look at the motherfucker that we had to pick up in the free agency. Wasn't Alex Lynn a free agent or something?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think
And
so.
the buyout market thing, something like that.
I
mean, what? Huh?
Or wasn't he on a team?
I think he was on the Kings.
Alex Lynn was cut by Sacramento.
Yeah. See, know what I'm saying though. Now, if this the best we can get as far as a goddamn big man, what the hell you gonna? What the fuck you think we gonna pull a damn rabbit out our motherfucking ass?
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no other fucking move. If we wanted to make a motherfucking move for somebody, if he better than Alex Lynn, we ain't got no money to fucking pay this guy.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And then if he's not better, what the fuck is the use of picking him up? He's trash.
Right.
And you know what Chris just said right now, bro, if there was a better center than Alex Lynn in the buyout market, we would have picked that nigga up.
Way back. So since we ain't dealing with shoulda, coulda, wouldas,
right,
we have to work with what the hell we got.
Major, that's
what
bro. That's like somebody asking you, man, I want a ham sandwich. Hey, bro, Whoa, we got peanut butter and jelly and slices of bread, bro. Yeah, but
Right.
I want the ham, bro. We ain't, bro. We ain't got no ham, nigga. Nigga, you better eat that
They ain't
peanut
gonna have.
butter. And jelly.
Now, I'm glad you brought that analogy up. I'm glad you brought that analogy up. When I was a kid, Dad make sandwiches. We'd be like, we don't want that kind of mayonnaise. We want Kraft. He said, well, we don't have Kraft. This is Springfield. I said, we don't want that. We want Kraft. So he'd be like, okay. So he'd be like, you guys ain't gonna eat nothing because if you're hungry, you'll eat what I make. So the next time he did it, he went out and got a jar of Kraft. He had some regular Springfield mayonnaise. He switched the mayonnaise. He switched the labels.
Oh
He put
wow.
the Kraft label on the Springfield label, on the Springfield label on the Kraft label, and then he made a sandwich with the Springfield because it had the Kraft label on it. And then we ate the sandwiches, and then he was like, "How y'all like the sandwiches? It's good. It tastes just like it did last time. It tastes better with Kraft." Then he told us what he did, and we saw that he had peeled everything off. He was like, "This is actually the Springfield mayonnaise that you claim you don't like. This is the Kraft mayonnaise. Y'all was eating Springfield the whole time. It's like a placebo." He said, "And y'all said it tastes good, right?" I was like, "Don't change it now. Yes, it tastes good." He said, "What did I just teach you? I just taught you. You're looking at the name of something. Don't look at the name of something that they because it's name brand that is good and something that's not name brand is nasty. You know what I'm saying? You can't just look at the aesthetics of something all the time. You got to look deeper than that. When if you're hungry, you're going to eat something that's edible because it's food and you're hungry. Now, if you crave something that's different, if you're asking for a ham sandwich and all we got is bologna, but your ass is hungry, what the fuck you gonna do? You gonna eat that bologna sandwich because you're hungry.
That is true.
If you ask for a ham sandwich and we don't have ham, and you say no, I don't want that. I want ham. If I don't get ham, then I don't want anything. Then the question now becomes: were you really hungry for something to eat, or were you craving something you wanted? Because a craving and hunger is two different things.
Yeah. And you know what, Major, to that
I
point,
used to hate when my mom said that. If you hungry, you gonna eat what I put
what
in
I
front of
made
you.
for
Like,
you.
damn,
Yeah.
but I don't
But,
want that. God
But I
damn it.
don't want
but
it.
see,
My mom used
but,
to tell me that when I was little all the time, man.
but now you understand. But now you understand why she said that.
Yeah, real talk. I'm older
You see,
now.
yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah, because your kids gonna come to you. Hey, Dad, I want chicken McNuggets. Hey, well, son, this is Chick-fil-A. I don't want that. Well,
Well,
I
you
guess
know,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, you know
then
what I'm talking
guess,
about. You know,
hey,
you
then
want
guess
what you
I'm
want.
eating. Guess I'm eating tonight.
Yeah,
Shit, man, I ain't gonna lie, it's way different now. But
it
back in
is.
my
It
day,
is.
if I ain't want some, if I ain't want to eat some shit, I'm sitting at the table for motherfucking hours. Shit,
Oh yeah,
nowadays,
see,
boy, these kids, if they don't want to eat some shit, they just gonna eat something else. Some other
yeah.
shit, they
See,
gonna eat something else.
we didn't have that choice, man. We didn't have that. And see, me, I'm like this. Way I see these kids disrespecting their parents, bro.
Bro,
I
it's
look back,
insane. Oh my god.
I look back and be like, man, I'm too afraid. Like with the way my father looked, bro. My father made me look like a fucking. He made me look like Pookie from New Jack City, bro. That's how big my dad was. So when I'm little, he looks even bigger because I'm little. So he's like, he come in the house, deep ass boy, hey man. So after y'all finish eating, I want everybody to wash the dishes. Nobody said nothing. Yes, sir. I'll do it right away. It was literally like after you finish eating, you already knew the assignment. Mom asked you to do something. All right, after y'all finish, put the dishes up and wash them. She had to tell us 3 or 4 times, but well, pops came up with that respect. Like, hey man, I said this one time, and then the only thing else I'm gonna do is just look at you. Like, how come you ain't moved yet? These kids, I'm not doing shit. Are you gonna have to wait? I'm on a video game right now. I'm just looking like, what? Like, man, that shit kills me, bro. I'm like, y'all niggas is bold.
Fuck them kids.
Man, niggas get the case
I'm
of the
saying,
niggas used to get the case of them
kids,
beats,
man.
man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, these
Hey,
goddamn kids, man. Entitled
Hey,
motherfucker.
hey, hey, to this day, bro. To
hey,
this
watch
day,
the young
man.
man, man.
Hey man, I'm gonna say
Hey,
what
to,
like I wanna say,
hey,
man.
hey, to this day, man. To this day, Both my parents are gone now. They both deceased. But to this day, bro, if either one of them was here, even at my age, as big as I am, nigga, pops come to my house and be like, "Hey, I'm talking about turn that music down." I'm like, "Hey, man, you don't wait. Hold on. So you want me to turn it to 6 or 3? What do you want me to turn it to?"
Man,
Like, hey, I got respect. It's just my respect, man. Like it just, I don't know, man. To this day, man, I'm just like, man.
yeah, Cuba, put some damn respect on them kids' name, nigga.
And fuck them kids, like what Jordan
You
said.
disrespect.
That
Wait,
nigga
Hey,
ain't
that's
say
what I'm
that
telling you.
shit.
wait, did Jordan really say fuck them kids?
Hell no, that nigga Cuba
No,
straight.
he didn't say
Hell, that ain't cute.
he didn't say that. He didn't say that. But no, and no, that's why I'm telling like
Hell, that cute.
if you got little kids, if you got little kids, especially like little boys, your father, I be telling them, man, don't let them walk around crying or whatever, running to their mama every time you ask them to do something, or let them walk around crying like that. Because what's gonna happen, they're gonna grow up. It'd be like the Laker fans that we had on the other day. They'll cry babies. They'll say don't get what they want. They don't talk about no mommy, no daddy.
I
Nah,
don't
stay over
want
there.
Hey,
Just talk.
Alex
hey,
Len.
nah, Mason. I know, hey, nah,
Where's
Mason, you better clean
Alex?
that up. You better clean that up, nigga.
I want
Bro,
Dwight
yeah,
Howard back on the
and
team.
I told DJ, man, I said, catch me. I
Hey,
said,
nah,
get me out,
Mason,
man.
you caught what I said, huh?
What you say?
Hey, you better clean that up. Yeah, you better clean that up.
Hey, Major.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Major.
What?
Man, this nigga
Them
still don't
niggas,
know what I'm talking
them
about,
niggas
man.
ever tell me I want
I
Dwight on
don't
the
know what you're talking
team?
about either.
I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him,
That
yo.
nigga Major told Gemini that shit the other night.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Hey, yeah,
yeah,
you
yeah,
better
yeah.
clean that up, nigga.
Hey, you caught that? You caught that, DJ? You caught that? That
Oh,
nigga,
nah, now I
that
get it.
nigga, man, that nigga, he said, cause what he do, Chris? He tap danced. When I came up there, I called him out. I was like, cause he was like, yeah, all y'all said y'all wanted Denver, and when Denver whooped y'all asses, y'all went ahead in the corner, hid in the corner. I'm like, wait, hold on, I gotta get everybody back up here. Which one of us niggas went running and hiding? Which
I
one?
responded.
Oh no, I'm not talking about you, Major. Yeah, nigga, clean that shit up.
Hmm.
I know damn well you weren't talking about me, but I had to back everybody else up because I didn't see nobody else run either. When Denver beat us, you know what we did? We didn't put our heads down. We was just like, we'll get them next year.
Hey,
So
we sure did.
don't get up here lying.
Nah, nobody
DJ.
put their heads down. Everybody was pissed
Yeah.
That's
because
what
we
I'm
got our
saying. Like
fucking asses kicked.
he tried to make it seem like because JC called him out for not being up there. He tried to make it seem like, well, y'all wanted Denver, and then y'all got what y'all wanted, and then lost, and then nobody like y'all niggas was quiet. No, we weren't quiet, nigga. We was still talking shit. We was like, we want these niggas
Yep.
next year.
Yep. Facts.
Fuck you talking about, nigga. And then this other nigga go get up lying saying, oh man, Jackson Hayes he's only averaging 4 points and 4 rebounds per game. Look that shit up as he was saying that. That nigga, well, after he said that, that nigga averaged 7.1 points per game, bro. That's not 4. So you fucking lied. See? But niggas want to do shit to sound right and sound proper and didn't even get the right answer, bro. The dude averaged 7 points a game. You guys put a matchup up there. You said Hardenstein. I said, okay, if Jackson Hayes is guarding Hardenstein, they will probably most likely offset each other. If he's averaging 7 points a game, Hardenstein's averaging 11 points a game. That's only a 4 point difference.
Yep.
And Jackson Hayes, the way he's been balling, who's to say he's going to give that? He might give
Right.
more than that.
Oh yeah. Then he was like, oh, Jackson Hayes never scored. I said, bro, he's had multiple 19-point games, nigga. Like,
But it go to show you niggas don't really watch the fucking game like they say they do. See, this is my gripe. See, you niggas getting up here spewing your mouth without really fully grasping the hold of something because y'all don't like a certain player or a certain something.
yep.
Y'all not really looking at the full aesthetics of the game. This nigga don't average no 4 motherfucking points. Matter of fact, the last few games he's been going double digits when he's out there playing his minutes. Now, if they say, okay, Jackson Hayes, he played 14 minutes or whatever, that's not enough time for him to be effective. Say that, but don't say he's averaging 4 points per game for the season. Like he ain't been out here putting in fucking work. Like knock that shit off. And that's why none of the bitches came up here today. That's exactly why.
Yeah, bro. None of them came up here today because they know they was gonna get their ass cooked, bro. They was gonna look
Come
stupid.
up there. Don't lie. Just admit if I'm wrong about something, I admit it. I'm wrong. I got the averages off. Okay, no problem. But I'm not about to put another player on my team down further to uplift another player just so I can prove my point right and yours wrong. Fuck out of here. Because when we go up there and beat those motherfuckers, then what you gonna say?
Like
If
you just
Jackson Hayes
said.
go out there and he outscore Hardenstein, or he only played 14 minutes, but Hardenstein only played 14 minutes, then what you gonna say? They both played 14 minutes.
Niggas just hedge and make bets, man. They like, man,
Yeah, like,
ain't no one
don't play
pass
with me,
every
man.
year. We fuck around and
Yeah,
lose, and niggas going against that shit.
don't play with
Now I
me.
got man.
Clean that fucking shit up, my nigga. You dare accuse me of fucking running and tucking my tail.
Yeah, that
Nigga,
was
don't
crazy,
ever do
bro.
that. Not to me.
That was
Not to
crazy.
me. I know I ain't saying to you, Major. Yeah, I know you ain't saying me, nigga. You out your
But
motherfucking
but you
rabbit
but
ass
you
mind
see
to say
but you
me.
see but you see though, Major, he was trying to throw shade
Crazy,
at
nigga.
you. Cause see, Major, he was trying to throw shade at you, right? Saying that, right? Thinking he
But I
wasn't gonna
caught it.
respond, right? Thinking he wasn't gonna
Yeah,
respond.
I caught it.
It's
But see, but
crazy.
JC, here's my thing, bro. Honestly, y'all niggas been over me, man. You been up here a year already.
Yeah,
When for a motherfucker to think I'm not gonna respond.
right,
Of all motherfuckers,
right.
of all motherfuckers on Lakers and Five, you think I'm not gonna respond? Me? Like that go to show you you're not up there enough to understand. Even though you've been on the channel for a long time, he's not. He hasn't been coming up a lot. No matter what he says, I'm always there. I just have
He
to go to
said,
work.
yeah, he be like, oh, I'm
You,
listening. Nigga, you ain't listening.
in order for you to believe that I'm not going to respond, or you think you could throw shade and it goes over my head, you have to not have you have to not come up there enough to know who the fuck I am enough to be like, man, that's man. Like, I gotta kind of like walk lightly when I'm going at Major, one of the most diehard niggas up here. Like, I can't. I gotta come with my A game if I'm going to challenge him. I haven't been cooked on the channel yet. I'm probably one of the few niggas that ain't been cooked on the channel yet. So you should really put your boxing gloves on and a full plate of armor before you step in the ring with me.
Yeah, and ain't
Yeah,
nobody
Cause
beat me.
I done burnt everybody the fuck up on that channel, including niggas that's come off the channel that ain't came back up since. Burnt the Clipper nigga up. I burnt
Yeah,
Lamont
yeah,
ass up.
sure did.
Like, don't make me burn an in-house nigga like you up, bro. I'll burn your mother. I already don't like you. I'll burn you the
Man,
fuck up, nigga,
man,
and hurt your
Gemini
feelings.
ass ain't even in the house. He in the garage, man.
I will burn you up, nigga, hurt your feelings, and then have you go into that threat shit that you like to go to, where the nigga like to threaten, talking about he
Yeah,
pulls up on
bro,
it.
that shit was so weird, bro. When he cussed
Nigga,
that
I
one
will, I
time.
will make you. I'll make you want to pull up on me, nigga. That'll be the last nigga you ever pull up on planet Earth,
That shit
my
is so
nigga.
weird. Like
I do
I
what I
like
Hey,
do for
hey,
real.
like when niggas say
hey,
that,
I
it's
remember
like,
that
damn,
time.
bro, you trying to really die over a Laker take, nigga? Like, damn,
Yeah,
that's a
that's what
cold way to
that's.
go out.
Yeah, and it's
Hey,
not
I
even
remember
worth
that
it, bro.
time me and
It's
that nigga had got into it though. That shit was
yeah,
funny as hell, man. I told DJ, I said, man, fuck that nigga Gemini, bro. That nigga say, you sure about that? You serious?
yeah.
I
No,
believe
I
that,
remember it too,
man.
man.
He fucking
I remember
vacation,
y'all got
man.
into it. I remember y'all got into it. He tried to pull that threat and shit on you. I'm like, this nigga's really threatening niggas on the internet as if
Over
as
basketball.
if yeah. And I'm like, do this nigga know? First of all, nobody really knows anybody. We
Right,
only know each other through really talking on here.
right,
Whatever clout you think you got, how do you know this young man that got the same kind of clout, or even worse than you? How do
right.
you know that your pull up crazy is he just as psycho as you? How do you not know that?
How you know?
You don't know what the fuck the
Nigga
nigga
might
know.
have a bazooka, nigga. You never know.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I be telling JC. I be trying my damnedest. Like when I got into it with I had to pull back from the AC pick thing. I had to I lost it for a second because I was like, he don't know me, I don't know him, but I
Oh
can
yeah,
deduce. But I
yeah,
can deduce one thing. I can deduce one thing. He ain't like that.
yeah.
I can read his energy to know he's not like that. I am a trained motherfucker, bro. I'm not a regular citizen. I'm not a regular civilian. I'm a trained nigga. And not only am I trained, nigga, I got the means necessary to get anywhere on this planet that I need to be. I will pull up in your city. I'm not going to your house, but I'll pull up in your city and be where you are. I'll be in your city. You in Texas, I'm in Texas. All I gotta do, I already know how you look. All I gotta do is be somewhere in your neighborhood or in your area at a grocery store or somewhere. Or if I'm working an assignment, sometime I'm taking on assignments that takes me out of the state that I live in. Sometime I gotta go to New Jersey. Sometime I gotta go to Baltimore or Philadelphia or Boston or Montana or South Dakota or Washington D.C. Sometime I gotta go.
And Major,
So
you
if I'm
got
out there, you don't know I'm out there, but I know I'm out there. If
right.
I see you, you don't know who's gonna creep up on you, bro.
And Major
That's what
Asia,
this is.
and Asia gonna act like Stephen A. Smith in person.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
all they gonna do.
That's why I have to fall back and be like, man, I'm not gonna go there. I have to remember this is the internet, but you're
Yeah,
fucking with people you don't know, other
facts.
aside from you knowing their voices and you know their name. You
Right.
don't know what the fuck a nigga's background is, bro.
And it's
I can
like,
tell you all the shit that I do, but
just because you know
it's not
yourself,
everything.
and it's like just because you know yourself and what you might be capable of, you don't know what that
Yeah,
other nigga is capable. You have
yeah.
no idea.
You can't, bro. You can't. And
Yeah.
I'll tell a nigga. I'll tell a nigga something. I won't tell a nigga everything about myself. Like from what niggas know, they know Major is some type of security. He's some type of something that protects motherfuckers. That's all motherfuckers really know about me. They don't know the deep inner workings of that shit. How did I get this position? How high up in this position am I? I'm not just a regular security guard. Who does he protect? What does he get paid to protect private property? You know who pays for his? You know who does this? Who does what? Does he have an armory at his house? Major's an ex-marine, a combat marine at that. Is he still in practice? Does he know this? Does he know that? Does he have
That's too
munitions?
many. That's
Does
too
he?
many variables, nigga. Niggas shouldn't even
I'm
pull
just
up.
saying.
That's too many
I'm just
variables
saying.
for a nigga to pull up.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You don't know if I'm
Yeah.
motherfucking Rambo or not. You don't
Right.
know if I'm
Right.
John Wick or
Right.
fucking Robert McCall from Equalizer series.
And see, Major,
You don't. You don't
and
know,
that
bro.
and what you just said, right, is the variables that niggas when they in that mindset, they not thinking about
Yeah.
that, right?
They're
They
not
not
thinking
thinking
about it.
about the
They're not thinking about
variables.
it.
Well, okay, I know
Yeah.
he's trained, but I don't know what level, or I don't know this, or I don't know that.
Exactly.
That's too
Exactly.
many I don't know. So you
Exactly.
know what that means? That means your ass probably gonna get
Right.
clapped because you don't know, nigga.
The
You
safest. I
don't
tell a nigga
know.
like this. I say. With me, it's like this. The farthest I go now at my age, bro, because I got family, got wife, stuff like that. So I'm thinking about them before I do anything stupid.
Right.
But there's another side of me that that came before I had a wife, before I
Right.
had kids. I was a street nigga first,
Right.
way before I became a marine, anything else. That doesn't die, JC.
Yeah.
You have to start. Everybody has to start from somewhere.
Right.
And throughout the course of my life, you change because you have kids. You change
Yeah.
because you get
You
married. You change
adapt. You
because
adapt.
yeah,
You adapt.
you get disciplined. You go to the
Yeah.
military, you get disciplined, or if you know that save your life. It save you from going into gangs, or it pulls you out of gangs if you're already in one. So when you get to a certain level in life, a certain age, you're like, man, I've been through that. I seen that. I don't want to see that again. I know what jail feel like. I know what prison feel like. I don't want to go through that. So that kind of checks your angry spirit. It keeps your spirit in
Right.
check. Like I do what I don't want to do. So let me stay away from things that can put me back there.
And you.
But
Hmm. No, go ahead. Go
but
ahead.
that darkness is always there.
Oh yeah.
You connect to the day you die. Is there. And what I mean by that is that if you're pushed in the wrong way by the wrong person,
Mm-hmm.
you'll entertain that evil, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what niggas like him don't understand. You'll entertain that evil, and then you're gonna bring up everything, every trick that a nigga has ever learned in his life, every which way a nigga learned how to kill throughout his life. You'll bring that up, and it's gonna be survival mode now. Now I'm gonna hunt you. I didn't want to, but I can, and I don't want to do that because I think you're a threat to me and my family now.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
And see, and people don't think about that, bro. They like
they
what you
don't.
said, like how you said, like you think of your family and everything else before you even make a decision, right? A lot of people don't even
Yep.
have that. They don't even have a family or somebody they can turn to. So in most cases, they
Yeah.
thinking like, well, I don't got nothing to lose, right? And that
Yeah.
mentality, that I ain't got nothing to lose mentality, man, that's why a lot of these dudes do end up in either dead or in
Yep.
jail or wherever or in horrible, because they
I
think to
know niggas
themselves,
like
well,
that.
yeah, I ain't got nothing to lose, and no, and those be the
Yep.
most dangerous. Those be the most dangerous niggas. But to me,
Yep.
I think the most dangerous though be the ones who do got something to lose. Those be the most
Exact. Say
dangerous
that shit
ones.
again. Say that
Yeah,
again. You know why? You know why? I can explain that to you. The reason why is because at all costs, JC, you're
yeah.
gonna do everything in your fucking power to
To
get back
never
to your
lose
family,
that.
bro.
Yeah, to never lose
Everything in
that.
your power. Nigga, you think if something happened to me right now, nigga, I leave my wife alone or whatever the case may be. You know, my kids, they grown, they can take care of themselves. I got grandkids, but I leave my wife alone to handle all this. Like, you think every time I step outside, especially in a dangerous situation, working the type of work I do, the first thing come to my mind is if I can't peacefully resolve a situation, then I'm going to resolve a situation the way that I was trained how to resolve a situation. I will kill JC before I let somebody take me.
Oh
Because
yeah.
every day my job is to get back home to
To
my life.
your
So if
family.
I'm determined to get home to my life, if I got to take yours to get back home to mine, it's gonna be dog versus dog. That I hate to be that way, but that's life.
Nah, that's life. Yeah.
You put a gun in my head and you miss, I'm gonna kill you. My father told me, he said, never give a nigga a second chance to kill you if he missed you the first time. That's what my father taught me. If a nigga pull out a gun, shoot at you and miss, kill him.
Yeah,
No second chances.
cause he already showed intentions of killing you. So what's gonna stop him
Yep,
from trying again? All he's
yep,
gonna
and
do is go
succeeding
back and
next time.
devise another plan. Yeah, he's gonna just go back and devise another plan.
And
Yeah,
see, that's
hell
that's the
yeah.
that's the mentality. It's a sad mentality, JC, but you gotta have it in order to
And
survive in this fucked up job.
and and that's where that saying that major. I know you know that saying where it says if you come for the king, you better kill him, right? And that saying is because
Yeah,
if you kill the king, bro, the king gonna come and he bringing his army to come get your ass. Nigga.
yep, yep. And it's not about who's the baddest and who's the worst.
Nah,
It's about survival because
yeah,
yet another thing Pops taught me. He said, never be afraid of anything that can bleed. If anything can bleed, it can die. Anything that draws blood can die. And that taught me a valuable lesson way before I went to the service. Because I'm like, it taught me not to fear anybody, no matter how big, small, whatever the case may be. If if you can draw blood from anything, animal, human being, if you can draw blood from anything, it can die. Because blood means that there's life flowing from that thing, from that organism. And that taught me a valuable lesson. That's why coming up, I wasn't afraid of nobody. If I was afraid of somebody, when I learned that lesson, I was like, oh, wait a minute. That big motherfucker can bleed? Oh, shit. So I wonder what happened if I take this crowbar and bash him upside his head. His blood gonna start squirting. Oh, if he can do this, that nigga can die. Oh shit, I'm not afraid anymore. So I tell niggas, I'm like, bro, you can't all that threatening niggas and shit, bro. You gotta be ready for what they might have on the other side of their door too. All
yeah,
that pulling up and shit and all that, that's dumb. I just
cause
tell them, man, like,
bro,
don't
that's
don't start threatening niggas and,
that's
and not know what they have behind their door.
that's the most stupidest thing you could do.
Yeah, cause you
Because you got a slim chance that hey they might be unarmed. They might not have no type of nothing, no biscuit, no jelly. You caught them niggas. Hey, they ain't got nothing, nigga. But why take that risk?
right,
What's the point of taking that risk for? For what? Because you disagree with a nigga and now your feelings is hurt. And
right,
now you gonna be laid up in the casket, niggas crying over your casket, all cause your feelings was all cause of your feelings were hurt. That's crazy.
right. Nah, it's facts. You can't you just gotta, what I'm saying, just disrespect everybody, man. Just
Yeah.
disrespect. Don't try to bully. I be hearing them try to bully the younger people, or whatever, and it just sickens me, man. Like, cause I don't come at the young people like that,
But you know,
trying to bully them and over. I don't do that.
I'm glad I'm glad that I have the decorum that I do because bro. If it was anybody else, and like Major, you've seen it, bro. If it was anybody else, right? And
Yeah,
Gemini said, "Oh, you wearing a tampon, bro." I know some niggas, bro, would have lost they mind, bro. Would have lost their mind. Like, nigga, like
yeah,
what?
yeah.
Nigga, what?
I would have lost my mind. He'd have said that to me. If he would have said that to me, bro, I would have had to apologize to DJ later, and I would have let that nigga have it right there on live. I wouldn't. I couldn't have wait.
And
I wouldn't have been able to wait to the Batcave. I would have lost it.
what's crazy, Major? When I walked away, bro, that's when he was saying all that stuff. When I walked away, notice he
Yeah,
wasn't saying all that when I was right there. I walked, bro.
yeah.
I had to walk
That
away from the PC, bro, because I'm like, bro, number one, bro, I'm not about to even, because I was turned, bro, because it was the. You ever felt like just fed up with so much shit, bro, and you hear this person yapping and all that, and you just eventually just fed up, like, bro, all right, bro, I'm gonna call you on
yeah,
your shit now, nigga. I've had enough of this, nigga. That's what it
yeah.
was. It was me
Oh
listening
yeah,
to this nigga talk and him thinking every time he's smarter than me, he better than me, all this shit, bro. Like nigga, I ain't got time, bro. We are up here to have a good conversation and shit, and you want to sit here and act like you this fucking basketball aficionado, fucking whatever the fuck, nigga. You don't even be, and that's why I told that nigga straight up. I said, bro, you don't even be here. Where was you at? You wasn't here during the
yep.
eight
That
game winning streak.
that's what hurt his feelings.
Yeah,
That's what hurt his feelings when you
yeah,
said that, bro.
yeah.
And that's when he took it outside of basketball.
Cause you
And
know it
then
was
that's
facts.
when I had to mute his ass. Like, okay, now let me. Then he tried to justify. No, man, y'all let JC get no, 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 no. You taking off of basketball, and I
Yeah,
said it live. I said it's
yeah,
feminine.
yeah,
It's feminine to bring up something like that. That's feminine. See, that's what
yeah,
females do when they're losing an argument. They'll
yeah,
fucking hit below the belt on
yeah,
some personal shit.
yeah,
So I wanted to say, so who's the bitch? You're referring to this dude as a bitch or whatever by saying he's on his maxi pads or whatever. Who's a bitch if you got to hit below the belt because you too stupid to battle him back on the basketball setting? You're
yeah,
too dumb to do it, so you got to hit below the belt.
yeah,
What does that make you? You know?
yeah.
Oh, we got to
It's
stop doing that shit, man.
yeah, bro, and that shit is honestly, bro, like that shit is it weirds me out because it's like you want to it's weird. It's like why engage me in a basketball conversation, but then you take it outside of basketball. That makes no sense. It makes no
None
sense.
whatsoever.
And that's what and you
None
know what it
whatsoever.
is too, and that's what annoys me too. It's like, bro, you're bringing up basketball. Okay, cool. I'm returning basketball to you. Don't return me nothing. Don't come with nigga if it ain't basketball. I'm trying to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Don't come
Exactly.
bring in some other stuff because now you feel, oh, I'm getting cooked, or oh, I'm whatever the hell he feeling, whatever it is,
Yeah.
bro, because that's what it is. Like,
Yep.
it's just, bro, it's weird. But I noticed though, he only does that to certain people though. He
Yeah,
ain't
he
gonna
do.
say that to you.
Nah, man.
He ain't gonna
The
say that
day
to
that
you,
nigga,
Major.
like I say, bro, the day that nigga ever said some shit like that to me, I will forget where I am temporarily, and I will fucking go berserk on him. I'll let everything the fuck that I feel out on that motherfucker if he ever did that shit to me.
Man.
So you think you can do it to this guy or that guy because they're young. That's why. That's
Mm-hmm.
why. You want to do that shit to the Runtons of the world, or or DJ, or well, he don't like he don't like FYM, even though FYM was one of the elder people. Like, you just do that to motherfuckers you think you big brother over, or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
And no, I don't act like that. I treat these
Mm-hmm.
niggas like they my little brothers. Like,
Yeah.
if anything, now, have we all gotten into it? Have we had disagreements? Yeah, but it's normal disagreement.
Yeah.
It's never come to, oh man, get up off your knees, JC, and all. It's never come to
Yeah.
nothing
It's
like
never
that.
been that. Yeah. No. Hell no.
You know?
Hell no. But yeah. I think he fell out due to technical difficulties. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream though. And Laker game Thursday, man.